happy weekend to each and every one of you. All you cowboys, cowgirls, cowpokes out there, hope your weekend is going well. And it's finally cooler where I live. Finally. Took a few weeks fall to finally get here. I mean, you know, we have a schedule to keep fall. We have a schedule. When the calendar says it's time for fall, fall should begin right there. Okay? No lollygagging, no procrastination. I know, I should have started my intro like 30 seconds prior, but I guess the irony is on me. But I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. Today, we are galloping around Red Dead Online on the PS4. Wrong button, again. I don't know why I keep pressing the wrong button. But anyways, Lynn, what's up, Lynn? Nick, hello, Nick. Space Monkey, Lingo, Belfast, Law Master Razer, Michael Washington, Jarsauce, Ben. Hey, Ben, how's it going? Good to see all you here. Happy to have all you along, all of you. Each and every one of you. Good to have you. Okay, so the plan today, the schedule is the usual. Daily challenges, daily role challenges, other nonsense that will most likely transpire. Typical chill stream, Red Dead Online. Nothing really new going on for the most part. So, as usual, we're just hanging out, having a good time. Random conversations here and there. Happy to have all of you along. Fashion, what's up, Fashion? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I think we're just about ready to go. Get my lunch ready, my veggie smoothie. Much more preferable than trying to eat a salad, I'll tell you that much. It's nice just to have it all blended in together, right? The spinach and all the other healthy stuff that's in there. Along with some whey protein, because protein's good for you. But anyway, so like I said today, we're just going to be chilling, hanging out, galloping around on the PS4, knocking out some daily challenges. And your thoughts about what's going on, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2 coming to PC. Are like what you would hope to transpire this month in Red Dead Online. Your thoughts are always welcome throughout the duration of the live stream. Crush, what's up, OG Crush? How is it going? Good to see you all. Let's see, Jarsauce been in solo session since last night. Nice. I love me some solo sessions, or a session with me and some friends, right? That's always good too. But anyways, I'm very appreciative of all you being here today. All my awesome viewers, subscribers, fans. Red, what's up, Red? How's it going? Hello from the darkness because we're out power for 7 hours. Yeah, the electric company apparently is working on fixing your power issues. Well, I hope they get that resolved soon, Red. Let's see, how long do we have to wait till we have cars? Well, OG Crush, I think the good news is with Red Dead Redemption 2 coming to PC November 5th, I believe that, at least for story mode on PC for Red Dead Redemption 2, there'll be some creative modders out there that will most likely be adding cars. But don't expect it in Red Dead Online. Now, Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC, that's an entirely different beast in itself. Okay, you can't find some Cougars? Well, Master Razer, the Cougars will always find you, so never fear. Cholla Springs is a good spot for them to pounce you. By Beecher's Hope, another great spot. Let's see, but anyways, let us get going. Appreciate all of you being here today. All you cowgirls, cowboys, cowpokes, all my awesome viewers, subscribers, even those of you lurking, I know you're there. I'm happy to have you there as well. If you're enjoying the stream, a like would be greatly appreciated. All of our mods, and of course, all of our members, which include Trippy Mark, Zoa, Azralynn, MyDune, Oliver King, ACG. All of them have been members for at least a year now, so they have the golden 1-year membership badge. And those with the golden camos, those are the elite members, which include UG Outlaw as well as Fat Chinese Gaming. Both of them have been members as well as elite members for over a year now. Well, the elite member status thing is new, but they've been regular members for over a year and elite members. It doesn't matter. I'm grateful for all of you no matter what. Let's see, Irish Empire. Hello, Irish Empire. Other members include El Davo, Paradise Gamer, Nick Charron, who's in chat right now, along with my good friend Phoenix, Red, another good friend of mine, and Belfast Gamer, along with our junior members, War 970 Lord and Archangel, junior members, and elite members, going above and beyond for the GeauxBurns Nation. Right, so I pushed the right button that time. Sometimes I oof, okay? It happens. Let's see, Michael. I hate how they couldn't get Red Dead Redemption 1 to PC. Well, Michael, the big reason why Red Dead Redemption 1 never made its way to PC is because it had a lot of issues. It's a great game, but they could just never properly port it to PC. That's why. So, it is what it is, you know. That's life. But, I mean, I'm still hopeful that maybe, just maybe, we'll eventually get a new version of Red Dead Redemption 1 sooner or later. That's always a possibility, even if it's in the form of a quote-unquote story DLC. Oh, boy. Once again, PlayStation 4 players getting exclusive content. All right. Yay for a vest. Man, yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just a vest. Let's see. Space Monkey, I don't get Grand Theft Auto 4 will come to mobile because it's a big game. Well, I think, Space Monkey, what it's going to come down to is, A, Rockstar wanting to put Grand Theft Auto 4 on mobile, and B, smartphones being up to that point where they can actually run a game like Grand Theft Auto 4. And I think that they're pretty close to it by now. Let's see. Lynn, do you think that mods on Red Dead Online PC are going to get as bad as Grand Theft Auto 5 Online? I think that Rockstar probably has some safeguards in place when it comes to mods to make sure that the mods don't get over on Red Dead Online. It'll still happen, but I think that there'll probably be a policy in place where they'll just simply say, look, if you want mods in story mode for PC, Red Dead Redemption 2, that's fine. But leave Red Dead Online alone or there'll be consequences. I think that's what it's going to come down to. Yuji Outlaw, one of our elite members, is here. Hello, Yuji. Hope you're having a great weekend. Dr. Anarchy. Hello, Dr. Anarchy. Belfast, the camp is still bugged. Yeah, some things don't seem to change, do they? Juno. Hello, Juno. How's it going? Good to see all you today. Happy to have you all along. Do some dailies and other nonsense. I don't know what we're doing today. We're just going to hang out. It's a chill stream. While I enjoy my lunch. So, that's my hope, Lim, is that Rockstar, and like I mentioned in my thoughts video yesterday regarding Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC, that hopefully they'll allow mods on story mode, but it's understandable why they wouldn't want mods in Red Dead Online, just like they didn't want mods in Grand Theft Auto Online on PC. Let's see, Mr. Offhose, to see I generally take no notice of Rockstar rules. Well, some people choose to live that way. Some people choose to follow the rules, some people don't. And those that don't, sometimes they get away with it, but sometimes they don't. Can't find a rabbit. Juno, we're on PS4 today. Usually what I do is I put it in the title during the live stream. It's on the thumbnail, and it's also in the description, so we'll... tips and tricks for anyone wanting to know in the future, like which console I happen to be on. You can always look one of those three spots: title, thumbnail, and our description section. So Yuji Outlaw, so you got a few days off work. Nice. Excellent. Hope you enjoy your weekend. It's nice to have a few days off. Alright, so once again, Wolfus's outfit is glitched, as usual. Another thing that hasn't changed. Alright, there we go. Fixed it again. Well, Mr. Alphos, I do like mods. I do love modders. But I also don't like Black Hat modding, you know, where it's stuff that's done to break the game. Like God mode glitches, or like money mods, gold mods, stuff like that. But all in all, I do love mods. You know, it definitely adds more value to an experience like Grand Theft Auto 5 on PC, or like Grand Theft Auto 5M, for example. Hopefully there'll be a version of that very similar, like Red Dead 2M. Hopefully. I just think that there's a place for mods, and I think there's also a place where mods shouldn't be. That's just how I feel about it. But we all have our opinions. Mario, what's up, Mario? Alex Martinez, what's up, Alex? How you doing? And no, OG Crush, I'm not a Sony pony. And Kane, hello, Kane. How's it going? Alright, let me go ahead and get the posse started. Get this posse started. Whoa. I didn't see any other Posse. Does that mean that I have the whole room to myself? Do I have the whole room to myself? Oh, darn. And of course, a low-rank red dot. Typical. Let's see. Master Razor, I have no idea where Madame Nazar is today. If anyone else knows, feel free and let us know via the chat. Let's see, Lynn, you're my 90th member to the PS4 community. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad you're in the PS4 community. I don't exactly spend much time in there. But anyways. Archangel, please do not interrupt my live stream. I sent you a DM on Xbox Live. If you haven't read it already, feel free and go read it. But I ask you to be civil if you want back into the community. That's all I'm going to say about that. But, let's see. Off-host mods. Let's see. Only mods I do on mods are for me. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's perfectly fine, off-host. Perfectly fine. Irish Empire, no, I don't stream on Twitch. I usually just focus on YouTube because this is where my channel is. And my viewers and subscribers. So, I mean, I do have a Twitch channel, but mostly I use it to watch some of my friends play Dead by Daylight. But, I mean, it's there as an emergency if I ever decide that I want to do on... Maybe eventually I may do Twitch streams to do other games. Or if YouTube ends up, like, sinking, like the Titanic. Or things continue to get worse on YouTube, and eventually it gets to the point where I feel like I have no choice but to go over there to stream, then I may do so. But for now, you know, I'm committed to staying on YouTube for, you know, the good days and the bad days. There's, you know, a lot of those. But most of my subscribers and viewers are here, obviously, so this is where I prefer to live stream. And I think that's where the majority of you prefer me to live stream anyway, so hopefully that makes everybody happy. Well, you can never make everybody happy. Let's see, Ben, I don't want to copy my character to PC. I just want it to have the same character. Well, what you can do... Alright, yeah, hold on, Kane. I'll jump into voice chat in a second. Let me answer Ben's question, then I'll answer Yuji's question. Sorry, guys. So, I'm hoping, Ben, that we'll be able to transfer our characters over from either PS4, Xbox One to PC, for those of us that intend to play Red Dead Online on PC. But after you do that, then what you can do is just take that character into the character creator and then just change them. Just make them look a little different, I guess. You could just do that, and they could be just a completely different character, but they would just come in with the same rank and the same amount of money and the same content that you've acquired with your PS4 or Xbox One character. So that's another way to look at it. Let's see, UG Outlaw, speaking of your channel, GB, yeah, we're getting closer and closer to 10K. And that's thanks to all of you, my awesome viewers and subscribers, supporting the channel. Very much appreciated. And once we reach 10K, we will do another Q&A. But we're still a ways off from that. But I do appreciate all of you for being part of the channel. It means a great deal to me. But like I said, next Q&A is coming up at 10,000. But we said, I mean, I would like to, that'd be a nice Halloween present for me to get to 10K by then. But if we don't get there by 10K, by Halloween, we'll get there eventually. I think we'll get there before the end of the year. Maybe before my birthday in December. That would be nice. But like I said, I am very grateful to all my subscribers, new and old. And you're all part of the GeauxBurns Nation from all walks of life across the world. Now, there seems to be a nice, delicious collectible in here somewhere. We just have to find it. Where is it? Yeah, some fine brandy. Okay, well, I'll take that. Thank you. Very nice. Alright, now Wolfus likes this stuff. He also likes cigarettes. I don't really like cigarettes. Or booze. Let's see, I think, Lynn, you think I'll get it by Halloween? Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm not going to cry on Halloween night if I don't reach 10,000. It's just the way it goes. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Kane, 10K Christmas miracle. Well, we'll see. We'll see. See, Michael, I want to know why Hosea isn't the leader since he is the oldest of the gang. Well, just because somebody's the oldest doesn't always mean they're the leader of the gang. But Dutch is the leader because Dutch is, he has the personality traits. He has the leadership qualities, which make him the leader. Let's see, Grim Vengeance. How long have I been at 9K? Let's see. When did we cross 9K? I was a few months ago, and then there was a bit of a slowdown. And then over the past month, there has been a climb in memberships. So it's interesting how YouTube works. You'll go to these spurts, like these moments when your channel's going up and you're gaining a whole bunch of subscribers, and then you'll go to these dry periods. It's very similar to how the weather works. Let's see, Michael, oh yeah, I read that question. Let's see, offshoot mods, when Red Dead Redemption 2 comes to PC, you'll have 90 days to transfer. I hope so, offshoot mods. Now, nothing's been confirmed by Rockstar yet, but they did give us a window of opportunity to do that for current gen Grand Theft Auto Online and PC Grand Theft Auto Online. So I'm hoping that they'll allow the same thing to transpire for Red Dead Redemption 2 PC and Red Dead Online PC. Yeah, Uncle has no leadership quality. Sometimes he likes to think he's a leader, but he's not. It's that lumbago. Eddie, what's up, Eddie? How's it going? Yeah, the lumbago prevents Uncle from leading, Kane. But, oh, if it wasn't for that lumbago, what a great leader Uncle would be. Wouldn't he? Space Monkey, I'm familiar with JK Gamers. I have no personal issue with him. He seems like a pretty decent guy. So.
Hey, yo.
Hello, Kane. How's it going?
How you doing? I'm doing good, Chibi. How are you, man?
Fine, just found a dig site.
Oh, dig mound.
Let's see, Stevenson! What's up, Stevenson? How's it going?
It's like, for the dig mound, is it a normal dig mound or is it a metal detector?
Normal. Normal, it's by the stump
okay.
where I'm at. And there was I think there was a comb inside the Downs house.
Yeah, I just got that.
Yeah, but I have to go take a hot shower now. I gotta sanitize.
I
think I'm starting to develop a cough.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I see Jarosaurus. Uncle would lead us straight to the bar. Not me. I can't drink. But you're probably right, Jarosaurus. Well, I mean, Jarosaurus, I mean, you can't... Look, everybody, all fellow content creators and streamers, you can't judge them based on their subscribers or followers, because I'm sure the majority of them are good. But there's always going to be a few bad apples. It's just the way it goes, you know. Except for all of you. You're all great apples. But yeah, I'm happy for the success that JK's having. So, very happy for him. And for any good content creator and streamer out there in the Red Dead Online community that actually does it the right way, I'm happy for him, you know. I wish him all the success. I mean, Daniel Katz, for example, like, she does great horse testing videos. And she's been growing pretty rapidly. And I'm very happy for her. She does great content. I'm looking forward to her Breton testing video whenever she gets that out. Let's see, Charlie Cox. What's up, Charlie? Yeah, let's see if the camp's actually... Now the camp is working. It's up on the map.
Yeah.
I don't know where... I don't. Is it in a good spot or a bad spot? No, it's in an okay spot. It's a decent spot. Yeah. I like that. It's not, this is my favorite spot, but, I mean, that's better than, like, being over here in this crap. So that's a good spot. I like that. I can live with that spot. Oh, daily challenges. Okay, let's look at the daily challenges today. Easy! What's up, Easy? How's it going? Alright, 3 rabbits, 2 cougars. That's what everybody was talking about, cougars and rabbits. I should have known. Silly me. I don't know about that. See, go to the springs. Oh, we'll go up there. It's lovely. I love those springs. I gotta clean my guns with some gun oil. You can do that. That's easy enough. Need some more family heirlooms and all that stuff. Collector maps. I don't know if I have any collector maps. I think I've used them all. I don't really have any intention of buying anymore. Going up to the big valley. Yeah. Well, we're going to the bayou because I'm not going to risk moving the camp because you guys know what happens when you try to move the camp these days.
Yeah. Ships will get lost.
Yeah,
We'll be
yeah.
looking for the
Magically,
rest of
it just gets lost, never to be found. So let's just have it stay where it is. Even if it was in a crappy spot, I'd still just leave it. Leave it alone. Don't mess with it. Don't do anything. Don't even sneeze, or else the camp will just magically disappear.
Yeah, just be careful. Like, that camp's on life support pretty much, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, if it moves, you know? Mm-hmm. We're all screwed, mate.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm gonna quickly go to a PT to go do the springs.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I'm gonna go do that. Since I'm closer to Valentine, I have no idea what I'm doing. I think what I'll do is I will go to a PD, and then I'll fast travel to the camp if the camp's still there. And then from there, I'll look for wabbits and Cougars. See, Lynn, what's up, Lynn? Longest time I struggled trying to set up a camp was like 20 minutes. Yeah, it's... Some people have taken longer. See, there's a red dot nearby. I think it's at rank 20. Oh, that's a rank 62. Okay, never mind. Well, good thing is, like, you see the red dot before the red dot sees you, unless you just happen to be very unlucky and spawn right beside one, which has happened. Good job, game. Great mechanic. Like, you think it would be the opposite? Like, if I was a developer, I'm not saying I am. I have zero developing coding skills, but for an online game like this, I would make the game do the opposite, where it would intentionally spawn you away from everybody. That way, you actually have a fighting chance, right? Instead of right beside another player that may or may not be a red dot. I'm just saying. The griefing's not as bad as it used to be, but it still happens.
Or, you know, they could do what GTA Online did very well, and that is have a preferred set spawn location.
That too. Yeah, like why can't we
camp spawn in the last location?
Yeah. I feel like that is going to be a thing once we get, and of course the Garwood poncho magically spawns on my character. I love this poncho, but geez, it's it gets attached and it's very clingy. There's also
a symbiote from Spider-Man, basically. Once you get the black suit, it just never comes off.
I think that could be true. Oh, there is a dig up here by this teepee, and with PD.
Ooh.
Let's see, Lynn. Let's see. People say the camp glitch is because there's a limited amount of camp allowed in one session. Maybe, Lynn. But if that's the case, then that's a terrible game mechanic. Because they encourage us to use camps, and like the trader role is reliant 100% on the camp. And if you're unable to use the camp as a trader, then that makes it pointless. You're like, okay, well, why waste my time anymore with the trader if I can't even access the camp to begin with? The funniest character on Cheers was Frasier. I don't know. I think Woody Harrelson's character was pretty hilarious on Cheers. But to be honest, I prefer Frasier, the TV show, even though it's a spin-off of Cheers. I think it was a better show. Now, I'm sure Cheers fans would disagree with me on that, and everyone has a right to their opinion about that particular subject. Alright, Apollyon. Archangel, real talk, you do that one more time, that's your last warning. Last warning, my friend. Stop it. Knock it off. Alright, back on topic. So, yeah, I loved Frasier. It was one of my favorite sitcoms of all time. Just like Seinfeld. So I put that in like probably my top 3. Like, Frasier, well, Seinfeld, Frasier, what would be my other? News Radio. I love News Radio. Even though it's a lesser known sitcom. But there's like a lot of sitcoms I do like, but... Let's see, Ben. Let's see if we make a video about the Rockstar's next Newswire. But yeah, of course I will, Ben. Of course. I'm going to continue covering it.
Yeah, when you make the next Newswire video, I'll probably give it a look, have a gander. Cheeky gander.
Yeah, I just hope that... My hope is that... Let's see, Whiskey. What's up, Whiskey? How's it going?
Hey,
good
Whiskey.
to see you. Well, my hope is that they'll actually do an AMA. They used to do some AMAs every now and then, but they need to answer some questions that the community has been asking regarding Red Dead Redemption 2 PC, which is what I did my thoughts video on Friday. You know, the mod question, the transferring our characters question. There's also people that are still unable to purchase the game via the Rockstar Newswire. So yeah, there's just a few questions.
One thing I'm curious about is like if they were to add the 1899 to Red Dead Online, would that change the time period from 1898 to 1899? If they were to add it?
I don't. You know, I know some people don't always agree with Fun MW2. I still call him that, by the way.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's always right, and no one ever is always right. But he mentioned something interesting about the Grand Theft Auto Online timeline, how Rockstar doesn't really care about it, like some of us do, and debate. And I feel like it's probably the same issue with Red Dead Online. Like, I think eventually they're going to add the M1899 pistol.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they don't. I mean, look at the metal. Case in point, the metal detector. A metal detector like that did not exist in this time period.
It was till the Great War.
Yeah, and that thing was huge. The real metal detector, the original one, was huge. It was for landmines in the Great War. So there's just some things that stretch the imagination just a little bit. Let's see. Charlie Cox, I also want crossplay. I keep meaning to make a video about that, but I keep forgetting. By now, I guess I might as well just not worry about it. But, you know, since Sony has finally opened the door for crossplay, I have to wonder if Rockstar is considering taking that route, allowing players on Xbox One and PS4 to play together, which would be very cool. And, you know, other games as well that have an online component. So I'm hoping that actually does end up being a thing. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. See, Irish Empire in the same server. Very cool. Very cool. You can, if you want, you can stop by and say hello if you want. I promise I won't shoot you. I usually don't shoot anybody unless they shoot me. I'm very reactionary. If you're friendly to me, I'll be friendly to you.
I only shoot people that attack my people myself. You know?
NATO
like
rules.
An attack, like an attack on one of us is an attack on all of us. You know.
Yeah, it's kind of like the old NATO policy. Let's see. Yuji Outlaw, I've got a question. I'm saving up for a gaming PC. Would anyone know what the best PC would be? Well, the problem with that, Yuji Outlaw, is every year that changes. Like last year, I bought a really good gaming PC, my Corsair 1. This year, it's probably outdated. Well, I mean, I think it'll still be able to obviously play Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC, but every year, it's like a new top of the line gaming PC comes out. My advice would be just to go by like a few days ago when they released the specs. When I released the specs video, it included the minimum specs and the recommended specs. My advice is to go with a good recommended. If you're going to go with a brand, go with like a highly reputable rated brand, and to just make sure that if you're going to get Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC, just make sure that it meets the recommended specs. If that's your plan. See, Whiskey Jack, I'm stoked about PlayStation 5. I don't know. I'm not stoked about having to shell out money for new consoles, but that's still a year away.
Yeah. I mean, just give us some... I mean, I guess we all gotta save our DOS shop and then...
Yeah.
Bada bing. Some of us will be lucky enough to get a PS5 or the next Xbox.
Unless there's like a really good game I want, like say Grand Theft Auto 6, right? Say Grand Theft Auto 6. I mean, this is me just being hypothetical. All right, so don't take it as any form or fashion as a confirmation. It's not. That would be the only reason why I would consider getting a PS5 or an Xbox Next or Xbox Scarlet at launch. Is if it actually came out with the next gen consoles on launch, which I don't know. It could happen. Probably not. Let's see, Lynn. I hope so. That'll be awesome. That I can always join streams. Yeah, of course, Lynn. You're welcome to join. Let's see, UG. Let's see. Thanks for the advice. Well, I'll try. I mean, I'm not a PC expert, so no, I'm not the person to go to for PC advice. I'm definitely not. But I'm sure there's a few people in chat that might have a few thoughts and pointers for you. But I mean, if, at the very least, just I think those 2 points, you know, like highly reputable brands, because there's a few really good brands out there. There's a lot of shitty ones too. All right, that was your final warning, Ark. I'm sorry, but you brought this upon yourself. Anyways, sorry about that, everybody. But anyways, so, you know, highly reputable brand, recommended. And if you're going to get it for Red Dead Redemption 2 PC, like I said, just look at the recommended specs, and that's what I would go with. You know, at least something that has that as the minimum. You know, then you're going to have probably a good quality experience with Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC. Physics! What's up, Physics? How's it going? Lynn's also thinking about getting a gaming PC. Yeah. But, I mean, personally, as I mentioned in my thoughts video, my only real interest in Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC is the mods. Ave! Hello, Ave. How's it going?
Hey up, Ave. How you doing, mate?
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you, GB. The only reason I would ever like get Red Dead 2 for PC is for mods. I mean, if I am ever to get like a proper gaming PC, there's only 2 games I play.
Yeah.
You already know the other game I play, which is obviously be Hearts of Iron 4. But obviously, those 2 games I play is Red Dead Redemption 2 and Hearts of Iron 4.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Hearts of Iron 4, you know, I like that game for the scenarios you can do. And Red Dead Redemption 2 because, you know, it's a good story. It'll look goddamn good on a PC, and
Yeah.
also the mods. I'm really excited for the mods. Like, I can imagine, I think we just talked about this once, about, like, them modders bringing in, like, fully automatic weapons, other guns in the game, like a Kark 98K from the German Empire.
No.
Like,
I don't know.
I'd be down. Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy with the weapons that are in the game. I know that they're going to keep adding weapons to online. And this possibly may add that eventually. It's a weapon that historically exists, so it's definitely has a I mean, we have the Mauser, so it's a, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, the Mauser C96.
So, I mean, that's makes it as a very real possibility, especially since, unlike Grand Theft Auto, where you have like tons of weapons, tons of firearms to choose from, you're a lot more limited with Red Dead Online. So, but I'm sure it's probably on the list.
Yeah.
And you're welcome, Yuji.
I remember also when there was like the discussion about the M1898, 99. I mean, I remember I actually went and have a look to see like what the gun looks like in real life, to see if it was a real gun. And
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
when I found out there was another version which is like made in Germany, and it was a pistol that Kaiser Wilhelm II actually personally had.
Yeah.
Has like the Prussia coat of arms on like the handle.
Yeah.
And it looks really good. It looks really nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Whiskey, you're welcome to join us. I was trying to invite you, but it's acting weird. But yeah, Whiskey, come on. I think we got Fashion, we got Kane. If we need room for more, we'll add more. So, hopefully with the camp not eating on us.
Yeah. Hope the camp doesn't leave us.
It'll happen. And you're also welcome to join us in the voice chat as well if you want, Whiskey. I believe you have access to the voice chat. Let's see, Master Razor says MSI and Gain Ward are the most trusted in terms of PC parts, yeah. Well, for PC parts, but for people that just want to buy, just aren't interested in building their own PC, they're just interested in buying a good quality brand. You know, it's a little bit more expensive to go that route, but it's understandable why. Because someone else already went through the trouble of building it for you. I don't think it's not exactly somebody that has to be a rocket scientist or like an engineer with a master's degree to build a PC, but I mean, I know it's something that most people, including myself, probably wouldn't do. Okay, thank you, Belfast. Madame Nazar, according to Belfast, is in Plainview. She loves Plainview. I mean, it's a nice view of the river. I don't blame her.
And a nice view of Mexico as well. You know?
Yes.
Very
Exactly.
nice.
Alright. So there was a... I don't think there's a... Is there another... Usually there's like at least 2 or 3 collectibles here sometimes. I don't think there's one right. I think there's like 2. Alright, so there's one inside the saloon.
Are you at a Van Horn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just chilling outside of near the train tracks using my metal detector.
I'm just roaming around looking for wabbits. So far, I haven't found rabbits yet. Let's see. Hey, let's see. Question: do you guys sometimes think that your horse size gets smaller, have a thoroughbred, and sometimes it feels the smallest of Arabian? No, I never really feel that way, Ave. But I have noticed a difference between, say, a Turkman and the Foxtrotter Mark II, as I call it. I mean, the Foxtrotter Mark II is definitely smaller than a Turkman. And of course, the Breton is a big old boy. Not as big as, say, a Shire, but I mean, have I noticed the horse changing size? No, but have I noticed the horse is changing gender? Well, I'm not.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's still a thing that happens. We just have to accept it, you know, and just move on with our lives.
Yeah, I mean, if a horse wants to identify as a gender fluid pancake, let them.
Yeah.
Let him be.
It does remind me of one of them with the Matt Smith Doctor Who episode where him, like Amy and Rory, go to the West, and he contradicts the preacher, and the preacher's like, here's my horse, you can use him. It's not a he. Like, what? His name is this? And it was funny.
Oh, I love that episode.
Let's see, Ben, what do you think about the limited time in clothing? The new ponchos, I like the look. I like the new coats. I like the look. I just don't like the price tag. You know, them bar of golds. I'm just like, no, my gold. See, Michael, thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you have a great weekend, and we will be back tomorrow streaming on the Xbox One. For anyone wondering what the plan is for tomorrow, in case anybody's wondering, we're not going anywhere. We're going on for at least another hour or so. But in case Michael was curious, yeah, Irish, I agree. I mean, the animals, birds seem to be spawning, but yeah, I guess it has to do, like, several people say it has something to do with the people in the server. There's 22 people in the server at the moment. Uh-oh.
I've done, like, about 3 of them.
Aaron Black's here. Oh no, he wants to fight somebody.
Whoa. Oh no.
Aaron Black wins. I gotta say this, that is actually, of the new characters, it's probably one of my favorite new Mortal Kombat characters is Aaron Black. I mean, I know he's not new anymore, but I know he was introduced, a game or two ago, but of the new generation of characters, he's probably my favorite. I'm not saying I'm like a hardcore Mortal Kombat fan, but I was back in the day. Ah, here's another collectible. Might not be finding rabbits, but at least I'm finding collectibles, and, you know, that's more money for me. Oh yeah. Speaking of collectibles. So, last night I got a little invite. First time I actually got it, by the way. The Condor Egg hunt. And so I accepted it. And, well, as some of you may know, whether you are noticed on the YouTube community tab or Twitter or the Discord, I found an egg. Yes, I did. Somehow I found an egg.
Did you enjoy the omelette?
I told you I didn't have the omelet. I'm a regular chicken egg scrambled guy. You know, I'm a simple guy with simple tastes and $1,000 in my pocket. So $1,000 richer.
My excuse is I never saw the message until you just told me about the message.
Oh, I see.
I was out. I was just doing what them kids do, you know?
Oh, I see.
Being a little bit of a goofball, as they say.
Physics, what role did I pick? Well, I've maxed out all 3 on the PS4, but my favorite role is Collector, because I like looting and I like roaming around, and I've made a lot of money being Collector. Erica! How you doing, Erica? Hope you're having a great weekend.
Erica. How you doing, Erica?
Our mod commander has arrived. I've been filling in for you while you were out doing real life stuff, but I pass over the mod bat to you. Here's Lucille. Take care of it. Hopefully she won't have to use it. See, Mario, let's see if there's more than 20 in the same session. Yeah, I think that's sadly the truth, Mario. We may have to jump to a different session. See, Whiskey, man, I've done 4 Condor Egg events with no luck. Someone always finds it in 30 seconds. It took me like 2 or 3 minutes to find it, I think. But sure enough, my first time I found it.
Yeah, when I first played it, I think I first played it on like when it released or the Wednesday.
Yeah.
I think it was like when it first, like literally just first released. I think because I got lucky, because I also watched GTA series videos, little video showing off the game mode or free mode event. I ended up playing it, and lo and behold, the same map they played in the video was the same map I got in the free mode event.
Was it the exact same spot?
Yes.
It was.
Yes.
It was for me too. It was, and I didn't intentionally go there. I just happened. I ended up there. And it felt familiar to me. I'm like, wait a minute, this is exactly where GTA series was. So it doesn't even randomly, like, I mean, maybe it does. Maybe we just 3 happen to find it in like the same spot.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, then
case.
I call shenanigans on that, because once enough people become wise to that, then everyone's just gonna bum rush to it. Maybe some people are already doing that, and that may be why it only takes like 30 seconds for someone to find the damn egg. Because people already know where it is.
Yeah.
So Kane has found it in the same spot as GTA series, and I found it in the same spot as both of them. So, Rockstar, like, what the hell?
What are you on, Rockstar?
I mean, it's a $1,000 egg. You think you'd have done a better job, like, with the RNG, right? Like, you think it would just be like random as hell. I've never been inside here before. Ah, here's the Ivory Comb. It's inside this little boat. I didn't know we could go inside this boat.
Yeah, you can go inside there. In story mode, actually, in story mode, there is a little thing you can draw in the diary. There is.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, you learn something new every day.
I know, that's what's so amazing about this game. And nearly a year later, I'm still learning stuff about it. I thought it was just one of those boats that it was just a boat, you couldn't enter it. But wow. Yeah, Eric, I'm actually going to do a video about that. Maybe like a video for tomorrow. Because I just have some thoughts on that. It's going to be a short video, but I feel like I want to make a video about it. Because this whole thing. I mean, look, I appreciate the $1,000, but it's one of those rare occasions where I feel like Rockstar's being a little too generous. Alright, there is an egg over here. It's probably not a condor egg, guys, but I'll wait for you guys to go over here if you want it. I'll shoot it out of the nest in a moment. Got my trusty varmint rifle good to go. As I wait patiently. If anyone else wants an egg.
I'm a very sad man.
Why?
Discord DC'd me just a second ago.
Oh, Discord does that.
I am back. I know it's been happening a lot recently. I have no idea what's going on.
Alright, I don't know where Fashion went. I mean, you guys were by camp. Fashion might be out in Tumbleweed. No, Fashion's up in Amberino. Okay.
I think he's probably doing the Springs Daily.
No, he's not near the spring. I think he's just adventuring.
Adventure time.
All right, once you guys get here, I'll shoot it. But
well, I've already done the area tag.
No. I mean, there's an egg here. If you want the egg.
Oh, is it just duck eggs?
I don't know. I haven't shot it out of the tree yet. I'm waiting for you to get here.
I'm on my way.
I would wait for Fashion, but Fashion's like on the other side of the map.
Yeah, but it's just a bit far.
Yeah, I'm patient, Fashion, but I'm not that patient. See, Master Razor, help you do a sell. We can. Just give it. Yeah, we'll help you. Just give me a minute. I have to shoot an egg out of a tree first. But you can spawn on me, Master Razor. We'll join your posse, and we'll help you with a sell. Perfect.
I've already got the egg here.
Oh, you did? Okay, well, I'll just shoot the tree. There. Where'd it go? Oh, that's over there. What is it? Is it a... it is an egret egg.
Eric.
Yeah, Eric, a lot of people are not having much luck with hunting right now. Like, I haven't seen any rabbits, and I've yet to go bother with the cougars. I mean, maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Yeah.
Irish, we're gonna go help. We're gonna go help Master Razor. I don't know if, like, you're welcome to join us if you like, if he invites you. But once he gets in, we're gonna help him out. So it'll be Kane, Whiskey, Fashion, me. Irish, if you wanna. It's up to Master Razor once Master Razor gets in. Might as well do something since we can't find no freaking wabbits.
Yeah.
And the Cougars always find you.
The only animal or species we can actually have proper luck when it comes to quote-unquote hunting is fish, because fish are, they never, the spawns never mess around for them.
Yeah, it is strange.
But, I mean, the only time I go proper fishing for making money is if I'm gonna try and get a load of northern pike or muskies, because you can sell them off for $48 or $46.
Yeah.
If you get like a load of them.
Yeah, at least in that case, the hunting wagon actually is somewhat useful. See, Erica, Panther nearly tore you up the other night. Damn. Yep, those Panthers are fierce.
Don't worry, Erica. Make sure you're locked and loaded. Make sure you got that bolt-action rifle loaded up.
My issue is, no matter what horse I use, no matter what form Galaxy Traveler takes, every time a Cougar shows up, my horse doesn't hesitate to knock my ass off. I want a brave-ass horse that actually performs well, you know? That's all I want. A horse that's not going to buck me off, at least give me a chance to get a little distance between me and the Cougar or Panther. I mean, it doesn't seem to be... I'm able to get away from wolves easily and keep my distance there, unless I'm just being stupid, and in that case I get what I deserve. Or same thing with alligators, or even a grizzly bear. But for some reason, the horses just... I think they're scared of cougars more than any other animal in the game. It's very strange. Oh, there's a muskrat. I'll just leave it alone. Okay, Master Razor, I'll join you, then they can join me. Okay. Angry Rhino, right? That's yours, right, Master Razor? I don't remember. Everyone has different names, so was that's your PS4 alias, right, Master Razor? I see Erica. See, that's where the Mustang comes in out of Pack of Wolves. Well, no, I mean, I've never really had an issue going up against wolves. Whether it's the Turkmen or the Foxtrotter or Foxtrotter Mark II. Alright, I'll join Master Razor's session. You guys can join on me if you want. And then we'll help out.
Alright.
We'll help out Master Razor if you guys want to earn a little extra moolah money. So, has anyone had a chance, any Breaking Bad fan has a chance to watch El Camino yet? Anyone in the chat? Did you guys like it? I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. Of course, I love Vince Gillian, and I think he's a great writer and director. A rarity these days. And I enjoy the world he's built, from Breaking Bad to Better Call Saul. It's okay, Master Razor. No big deal. Alright, once everybody gets in, let's see, we got... Everyone got here before I did.
Well, we're part of your posse, boy.
Oh, okay. I spawned in. Okay, let me abandon the posse then. Well, stand down. That way we can join Master Razor's posse. Alright, so send us invites, Master Razor. Or Angry Rhino. Do you have some delicious stew for us? Or can we not? We don't have access to the stew yet. Damn it.
So we need to join.
I'm hungry! Please feed me!
Man.
We came all this way. We just want some food, mister.
We're very poor pilgrims, Master Razor. We're hungry, man. Alright. Some Venice. Ooh, that's one option.
Just base. Oh, come on. You gotta do better than that. I mean, yeah, it'll fill my belly, but I mean, I like some good quality stew.
It's changed now. It's now superior.
Ah, okay. Well, that'll work. I guess I can have second helpings. I mean, we did come a long ways.
Yeah, you know, we're worn out, you know.
All right. Irish, I don't. I have a vetting process. I know I repeat myself a lot whenever I say this, but I have to say it a few times. I do play with, obviously, viewers, subscribers, and fans, but I do have a vetting process when it comes to new viewers And it's because we've had some bad apples. Expand your posse. Like, Master Razor, please expand your posse so that we can get fashion in. Or you may have to kick somebody out of your posse in order to get fashion in. Or fashion, you'll have to leave a posse. Yeah. And if you have to leave a posse fashion, just leave mine. I'll re-add you later. Next time we play together.
It's a 4-man posse.
Alright, so yeah.
Posse.
So yeah, Master Razor, if you could expand your posse, that would be great. That'd be great. Okay. Okay. Alright. Now we have to move.
We're on the road again.
Hennigan's Stead's not that far, so it'll be alright. I think it's like right up there.
Let's see where we go.
Well, technically are in Hennigan. I think we are in Hennigan's Stead, but we're just like
we are in Hennigan.
Alright, we're in the west.
It's just up the road.
Yeah, it's just up the road. Okay, so we got everybody in the posse now, or Fashion's still waiting for his invite? Well, Master Razor, what do you expect from this game? Here, just be sure and add Fashion so that Fashion can help. Need all the help you can get, especially out here in this crazy world. In the wild, untamed west, or what's left of it. Well, that's cool, Irish. That's cool, and eventually, you know, we'll play with you. It's just that I have to be cautious. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about you personally, but I do like to have a vetting process when it comes to new viewers. But I do play with my viewers, so.
Yeah, case in point, I used to be just a viewer.
Yeah, and you know, like Whiskey and Fashion and plenty of others. That's just my policy. Unfortunately, it's, as the old saying goes, this is why we can't have nice things. There's been a few bad apples when I had an open door policy that kind of forced my hand on that issue. I mean, I hate to be like that, but that's just the way it is.
I would also want to make people in the chat aware when it comes to Red Dead Online and some of the NPCs you can find.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but you can actually find rival collectors in free mode.
Really?
If you kill them, if you kill them, you can actually get free loot off them.
I did not know
The
that.
way here's how you can find them.
Okay.
If their horse has a bunch of equipment, like a bunch of bags, a bunch of saddle equipment.
Really?
If he looks a bit, you know, dapper.
Huh.
Then, yeah, if you loot him, you can get a chance of getting a collectible.
That is. I did not know that.
I just found out today. I was just fumbling around on YouTube while I was out. And I'm like, whoa, is that actually a thing? What were they at? I was like,
The more you know.
I know. So all this time, whenever we've seen NPCs that look a bit interesting, we've missed out on free loot.
To be honest, I never really pay attention to the NPCs, to be honest. They pass me by and I just keep doing my thing. Let's see, Irish Empire. Irish Empire, okay, I understand. Holding back tears. I'm sorry, Irish Empire. But one day, you shall posse up with me, I promise. As long as you stick around. I know. It's a condition. Let's see, Jarosauce has seen a couple NPCs like that. Okay. Let's see, Whiskey says he has a rabbit if anybody wants to skin it. I'll let someone else have it. I'll find some eventually.
Oh, where's the rabbit?
Whiskey has it.
Whiskey River.
Yeah, Jarosauce, you can loot saddlebags if the horse doesn't kick you first.
Whiskey.
That's the problem. You try to loot a saddlebag and sometimes that horse may just kick you to the ground.
Thanks,
Assholes.
Whiskey.
Some horses.
Time to donate this pelt to Razor.
Some horses can be very ungrateful. All right, so I mean, at least in this session, there's animals. I mean, there's coyotes. And I think there's wolves over here. I think, or there's just a hostile. I don't know. That was weird. Alright, so whenever you're ready, Master Razor, we'll go and do your delivery, make you some money. I mean, personally, the trading life's not for me anymore. But teach them. Rabbits! This is a good spot. Got me 2 rabbits already. Boom. But don't start it yet. Please don't start it yet. There's probably a delay. I'll get screwed in the delay. He'll start it and he'll only hear what I just said like in 30 seconds. And then you're like, God damn it.
Hey, you're welcome, Master Razor. You're welcome. If you think about it, you know, Whiskey helped me. I helped Razor. So
It's a nice cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only that, a few rabbits spawned, so also they helped you as well get your rabbits.
Yeah, so yeah, we finally got some rabbit action.
Yeah. Finally.
Let's see.
Progress.
Yeah, Eric, I know you've made a lot of money doing it, and I know other people have made some pretty good money doing the trader life, but
Oh, that business is brilliant.
yeah, when the camp actually works.
Yeah, that's the only problem. The spawn problem. I mean, if camps didn't have that bug at the moment, then I'd say the trader business would be the best business, the best way of making money in this game. Only problem is the spawn rates. You know, how buggy they've been recently.
Yep.
I mean, I do like doing the collector just like you, but I try and mix between both collector and trading because they're really good for making.
I've basically just gone back to just regular old-fashioned hunting. That's how I made a huge chunk of my money to begin with. And if the camp's not going to work properly, I'm just going to go back to what worked for me.
GB, sorry if I was interrupting you, but Whiskey's got another rabbit if you skin it.
Alright, if anyone needs it, go for it. Shadow Pikachu! What's up, Shadow? Hope you're having a great weekend along with everybody else watching. If you haven't had a chance to do so, a like would be very much appreciated. And Master Razor, I have you a great quality 1-star pronghorn. Yes, I do. Nothing but the best.
Here, mister.
Nothing but the best quality. There you go. Alright, material.
Supplies are looking healthy right now.
There you go.
I'll take
you know what? I'm even going to give you this snake skin, these wabbit pelts, and a feather. It's a hawk feather too. So, wow.
Oh, that reminds me.
Oh.
Yeah, do you still need a rabbit pelt?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, let me throw it over there.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I think you may have almost thrown it a little too close. Yeah.
Sorry.
Any closer, I don't know if I would have been able to grab it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and return the favor and give this pelt to Crips as well.
Supplies are
so
good.
here you go,
I'm a happy
Crips.
man.
Courtesy of Kane. And thank you, Kane, for helping me get that daily. Very much appreciated.
You're welcome. Well, I didn't find a wabbit. Whiskey was the real.
Okay, well, thank you, Whiskey,
MVP.
then. So, thank you, Whiskey.
Me and him, we worked together. But it was mostly Whiskey.
Well, it's very much appreciated. Oh yeah, I gotta clean my... Don't forget, guys, your guns are also a daily. Clean 3 of your guns. At the moment, I don't need to clean any of those, so I'm not gonna waste my gun oil just yet. But that is a day. That's a pretty easy daily to do, is clean 3 of your guns with gun oil. I just don't think I have a gun I need to clean at the moment. No. At the moment. It's like, if you really want to get your guns dirty, like, go do some PvP missions, and then your guns will be, like, need of a good oil cleaning in no time.
Or, if you're like me and you'd like to, you know, have a little conversation with some trash talkers in Red Dead Online, just trash talk them and gun them down while you're doing it. You know?
Yeah, but I'm not the PvP type. So it's not.
I know. But
that's not really my
those that like that kind of wild time, you know, go ahead, huh? Go ahead.
It's not really for me. Teach their own.
I understand.
Teach their own. Everyone can play the game differently. Whatever appeals to them, whether they are into the PvP scene or just all about the hunting, fishing life, or bounty hunting or collecting.
Yeah.
All right. Go. There goes a rando riding by.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that most of the time, whenever a rando rides by, you get a little tense, but for the most part, it's nothing like Grand Theft Auto. Where like every time you see like another player coming close to you, it's always like, oh shit.
It's like, hit the deck, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, especially when they look a bit dodgy and they're on an oppressor mark too. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, okay. Rest in peace.
Yeah, whenever they're in a broomstick, yeah, they're usually out for no good. No, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Master Razor, we're ready. Ready to go. Whenever you're ready, Master Razor, we are ready.
Ready when you are.
I see Master Razor has so many unused treasure maps. Same thing for Jarsauce. Yeah, I've got quite a few treasure maps as well. But eventually I'll get around to... It just depends. I have to be in the right mood. So that's what it really comes down to.
I mean, me, whenever I get a treasure map, I just do it instantly.
Yeah, but sometimes you're like, sometimes you're just doing, you're in the middle of doing something else, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Young, hello, Mr. Young. How's it going? Is there a reason not to spin the tokens? I would say yes, because future rolls will most likely have tokens as well, and it may give you like an advantage by having a nice stockpile of tokens. So, I mean, if you have tokens and you don't feel like spinning them, don't spin them. Because there's going to be more rolls down the road, and with those rolls, that's going to be the currency to unlock those items. And there's always going to be like starter, like the novice kits, right? The same formula will apply to future rolls. So, whenever they add, say, like a sheriff's deputy roll or a lawman roll, I don't know when they're going to add something like that, but I'm just using it as an example. You know, there'll be the novice kit, and you're going to want to have plenty of tokens to unlock all the goodies that come with the novice kit. And as you rank up with the new rolls, they'll obviously give you more tokens. So, unlike Kane here, who decided to spend all his tokens, but that was his tokens to spend.
I chose to spend them because pure boredom, and plus, I mean, I know, you know, there's going to be more rolls, but I feel like, I mean, at the moment, I feel like it's going to be a long way, and I know I should stockpile on them, but it's just, I want to just get everything. Like this. I guess, in a way, I'm a completionist, you know? I just want to get everything, just to get everything.
Yeah.
I mean, and I guess I could also say I'm a bit of a sort of like, you know, hoarder, collector. I mean, it's one of the main reasons I sometimes go on GTA just to spin the wheel, get the free car, get the free t-shirt, even if I'm not going to wear it. I mean, hell, like, you remember when Event Cargo, like, was happening in December or February for PC?
We're being attacked by NPCs. What the fuck? This is not really happening.
I think it's an ambush. What is an ambush that just spawned here?
It's possible that it happened to be an ambush. Yeah, Eddie, the PS5 is coming holiday 2020. Let's see, Irish Gamer, that's Irish Empire. Sorry, Irish Empire. Yeah, a miner would be a good roll idea. I definitely like that as an idea. You know, you get a nice pickaxe, you get a mining helmet, and you go out mining. Like it reminds me of Skyrim, right? Every time you walk into some rock, you mine it. You may get some ore, you may get some iron, you may get some gold, or some ebony. I like the idea. It's a good idea, Irish Empire.
I think you already know what mining reminds me of.
Oh God, yeah, I know. Yeah, you're all Minecrafting, doing some Minecrafting Reddit online.
I can get my diamonds.
Right. This is a strange. This mission is like I've never had a trader mission where NPCs are constantly coming after you. This is strange. Let's see, Red. Hey, Red, how's it going? Let's see some highly devalued Colombian pesos for you, boy. Well, thank you for the pesos. It's appreciated. Never required, always appreciated super chat. So, Red, thank you so much for the super chat. 4,000 pesos, Colombian. Very nice. So, thank you very much. And you get to be on the super chat wall. And a confession. I still don't have an icon for the super chat wall. So now I have an idea for what I want. I just have yet to make it or find a version to edit and make my own for the wall. But I guess now I'm under pressure in order to get that up for tomorrow. But thanks again, Red.
Thank you, Rich. Very cool.
Let's see, Lynn, whenever you're doing a delivery and you see the broomstick icon coming closer, you know you're screwed. I agree, Lynn.
Yeah.
Freaking...
I mean, there is that rare occasion where you can save the product, but that's only if you have like the right amount of people to help you fight back.
Yeah.
Well, like sometimes whenever I stream, you try to do those streams, usually if there was we're all able to hold them back.
Welcome back, Space Monkey. Hi, Eric. I'll tell you about it in the mod room after the stream. Other than that, we've just been doing dailies and just hanging out. And right now, we're helping Master Razor. I haven't cleaned my guns yet, Eric. I'm sure after this mission, I'll need to clean at least one of my guns. Because this is the first time in one of these trader missions that we've actually been pursued by bad guys, by NPCs. Maybe that's a new thing. I mean, has that happened to anybody when they're doing a delivery? Where, because usually it's not till the end of the delivery that you run into that scenario.
Yeah, whenever I've done a trade sale, like you mentioned, you know, it only happens at the end. You know, sometimes it's safe, sometimes it's an ambush and you gotta hold on for a bit.
Yeah, it's possible that this is something new Rockstar's implemented, or maybe it's just based on your delivery. And since this is a very big delivery, maybe that's why we're getting some NPCs coming after us. But if it was just an ambush, then they would stop coming after us after we got through the ambush. So I don't think that's the case. Yeah, Erica, it could depend on the amount of people in the posse, but I've been in a situation a few times where, like, I haven't really had... I've had a ton of people in a posse and I've never had any issues, you know, until maybe getting to a final location, and then, like, there's a firefight. Ooh, rank 162. Let's celebrate.
Hooray! You got a number.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at the point now where I'm like, you know, I've made it past rank 100 and rank 150. I'm happy. I'm good. And then I'm past rank 100 with Paula Janine as well, so I'm happy. I think she's almost rank 110 now on the Xbox. So hopefully by the time we're done with this mission, at the very least, I'll have reason to clean the gun oil. Let's see, Mario. Let's see, how much does anyone get if it ruins the delivery?
I think 25% of the value goes down, if I remember correctly. It's either that or it's 10%.
Yeah, it's a depletion. Sometimes you can lose the whole damn thing, even if you're close down, which sucks.
Yeah, I still remember when we were, you know, obviously preparing for the Wolfman. Halfway through, waiting, we ended up doing this, did a goofy.
Why do you have to remind me about that?
I'm sorry, GP, I'm sorry.
I make one little oopsie trying to cross a river, and I wreck my, like, $300 worth of goods. And even though I closed the app really quickly, it still didn't matter. I still lost all my shit, which I think is... I mean, I understand losing a few items, okay? But come on, Rockstar, don't take all my shit.
I remember when the Frontiers Pursuit update first was released, it was just like the MC Fizz. Because I think people were doing a glitch similar to Bogdan, where they would close out repeatedly and make tons of money.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
I guess that's why they changed it.
By the way, there is a collectible here at Flatneck. I won't grab it just yet because I'm on the clock right now. But I will be coming back to Flatneck in a minute. Yeah, the train's kind of a... I think...
fell out, by the way.
I know that. I just said that.
What? Oh, yeah.
I just said there's a collectible at Flatneck. And I wasn't going to pick it because I want to... You know, I was hired to do a job, and the job comes first. Obviously.
I want lists. That's my excuse.
You never listen.
I know.
Oh, okay. Alright, so Besides, Flatneck's not too far away. 2 collectibles. Well, I'll be back at Flatneck Station in a moment once we're done with the delivery. But since we're being pursued by NPCs, I want to make sure that our good friend here has, you know, he hired us for a job, and I like to have a good Yelp review. So the Yelp review is very important. Because if future people want to hire me, you know, for future wagon transport missions, you know, I want to make sure that I've got a good resume, you know, and good references. I mean, what if somebody came to Master Razor and was like, hey, this GeauxBurns fella, I'm thinking about hiring him for this long distance delivery. And he's going to be like, well, you know, he's kind of an okay shot. You know, sometimes he actually hits something. But he's really bad about collectibles. He gets distracted. You know, what do you think my chances of getting hired are if you know, I have that on my resume? You know, I don't want that.
110% you would be hired.
Nah. It would be a quick, easy pass for somebody.
I think you'd get the job immediately. You know, you've got that elegant charm. You have.
Yeah.
You've got that charm.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have to have a good record and a good references. Erica, I'm sure you got a great Yelp review. You know, I know I make jokes about that, but it actually is based on real life, because a lot of businesses, believe it or not, actually like take that very seriously nowadays. Like I know somebody personally that has a business, and let's just say there was some competition in the area. I'm not going to say who it was, but let's just say the competition was doing questionable things by going on other businesses and giving them, sabotaging their Yelp reviews. This actually is sadly a thing, and that can actually hurt somebody's business by doing that. I mean, especially,
As well.
yeah, I think it probably is illegal. But the point is, like, people actually businesses take Yelp reviews very seriously because it represents their business, whether it's like a restaurant or a store or something else entirely. So a lot of places that work hard trying to have a good, you know, customer service, especially new businesses trying to build up their employment. They have some asshole like intentionally like trying to downvote their Yelp score, that and other people on the internet is trying to, you know, look for a place to go, and they base it on Yelp review. Then yeah, that can hurt your business. So I can understand that. Yeah, Erica, it's similar to South Park, but South Park went in a different direction where everybody thinks that they're like a movie critic. I mean, it was also a great episode. But that one, it was poking fun at everybody thinking that they're a movie critic because of Yelp, or a food critic. That was a food critic. Everyone thought they were a food critic.
Oh, I thought you were on about the episode where, it was the episode that pissed off China.
No, that's a new episode. The Yelp episode.
Okay.
That's a few years old.
Oh, okay.
See, Space Monkey, all my 360 games don't work. That's weird. Only San Andreas works on your 360? That's strange. I think there's something happening in Valentine.
I don't think they're drinking the fancy wine, that's for sure.
Somebody must be doing some sort of mission in Valentine at the moment. Let's see, Mario. Let's see, have fun, people. All right, later. Good luck, Spain versus Norway. Come on, Spain, beat Norway. And Norway viewers, I'm sorry. I don't really. I don't really have a dog in this fight, but since Mario's from Spain, I'm going to support Spain right now. Sorry, Norway.
I'm going to support Spain as well, because us British people, we still haven't gotten over the Viking raids. I'm joking.
You're trying to make peace with Spain after everything, and this is how you do it. This is how the olive branch gets extended between the Brits and the Spanish.
Yeah, we're making peace. We had a bit of beef in the past, you know, the Spanish Armada, and how Queen Lizzie was being a bit of a knob, but so was Philip. He was being a bit of a knob too. But you know, empires. You know, you gotta do what
empires. You gotta do. See, Mike. I'll go back to Trader when Rockstar fixes the disconnect issues. It's been happening to me more frequently. Would be unhappy if I happen to disconnect during a Trader sale. Yeah, Mike. That happened to our friend Riley. It was me and Lee. Me and Lee were helping her one night. And right at the end, at the very end, she got a blue screen of death. And so she didn't get paid or anything. And that kind of turned her off a little from the game. Even though I had her file a ticket with Rockstar Support. I don't know if Rockstar Support ever got back to her. But yeah, that... Rockstar needs to seriously work on that crap. It's total bullshit. Oh yes, Flatneck Station next to the reminder whiskey as I wander about. And a piece of paper falls on the ground. How weird. Like the leaves of fall. Playing Shenmue 2, okay, cool. Hope you're having fun with that, Yuji. It's enough to make a sane person salty. Yes. It makes me salty every day, Erica. Every day, something new happens that makes me salty. Alright, Tennessee whiskey. Okay, so Tennessee whiskey's in this house I'm at. In case anybody needs a little hooch.
Hooch.
Alright, so I'm going back to Flatneck to go get those collectibles now that I'm off the clock, you know. But how's everybody's weekend going? What's everybody up to? You guys been watching any good shows or movies? Anyone in the audience Breaking Bad fans? Any of you caught El Camino yet? Brian! What's up, Brian? How you doing this weekend? But Breaking Bad fans, if you have Netflix, you get a chance, watch El Camino. You'll love it. And I'm sure most of you probably have already watched it, fellow Breaking Bad fans. Jerry Sauce is playing Red Dead. Nice. Very cool. But I watched that yesterday, and it definitely was good. It was like, I would say it's kind of like a 2-hour encore series finale for Breaking Bad, but whereas the series finale, you know, it gives, I'm not going to spoil it, but anyways, let's just say it's like an encore finale.
I'm assuming it gives closure.
Yeah, it definitely gives closure to one of the other characters of Breaking Bad. And it's good. Well, see, Irish, you didn't like El Camino? I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I thought it was good. I liked it. I mean, I don't want to get into spoiler territory, but I enjoyed it. See, Lynn's playing some Minecraft, getting ready for the future miner role. I think I agree with Irish Empire on that. On the miner role, I think that's a good idea for a role. I disagree with him on El Camino, but we all have a right to our opinions. Let's see, Yuji Outlaw, tomorrow you got a test for your 5th black belt. Okay, note to self, always stay on Yuji Outlaw's good side, because he's working on his 5th black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, good to know.
Don't worry. We're on your good side, Yuji.
That's right, Yuji. Yeah, it'll hurt us. Irish Empire. Okay, that's a joke spoiler, but it's an acceptable one.
Oh my god, the movie's spoiled.
Yeah, spoilers. Jesse Pinkman is in El Camino. Yes, that's not really that's a funny spoiler, but not a. There's joke spoilers that are obvious, like Titanic, like spoilers the ship sinks. So, of course, people actually did like. Back in the day, people actually did get torn up about that whenever someone would mention it. Like, wait, you mean the boat sinks? I'm like, history.
Like,
history, fool.
Like the people that think the Titanic was a fictional boat that sank.
I don't know.
Boy!
No, it's people that are not familiar with history that don't realize that the boat sank in real life. Yeah. Let's see, Jarhead. What is up, Jarhead? Hope you're having a good weekend along with everybody else watching.
A fucking iceberg.
Yeah, so I got that card. No, it got shot at by the German Empire. It was attacked by Zeppelins.
No. It was basically it did a time jump. The Titanic took the place of the Lusitania. Basically.
That's what happened. That's why the Lusitania and Titanic look so much alike, because they're the same boat. Oh, I get it now.
Exactly. Coincidence. It's a massive coincidence.
Let's see.
Germany. they just hit a sicko mode dab, and they just
Gotcha.
like, yo, is that the Titanic? They're like, nah, that's the Lusitania. Okay,
No.
fire it over on.
No. I think the Titanic movie would have been better. Okay, that asshole just shot me.
Whoa.
Would y'all murder him? Thank you, Fashion.
Where is he? Where is he?
Could someone pick me up, please? Thank you. Amy! Hey, Amy, how's it going? Good to see you. Let's see, Yuji Outlaw, and here I was going to... I don't want to be anyone's sparring partner. I'm good, thanks. Yeah, you know what? Just for a moment, I'll just take us... Oh, we're already in offensive. I thought we were in defensive. That's weird.
It takes us out defensive.
Well, you guys can go
Plus-
deal with the
plus,
psycho zombie
I think,
doll.
I think Razor's still Posse leader.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's his posse. Duh. Okay.
But I don't mind. I don't mind. Let's scrap this kid.
Yeah, you guys have fun with that. Let's see. Oh yeah, Brian. Let's see. Jennifer Aniston said Marvel movies are bad and says miss good movies. Yeah, I know she said that. I mean, I think that there's room for all different types of movies. So, I don't have a problem with the success of comic book movies or the Marvel movies, and I also don't have a problem with Meg Ryan movies. So, I think that's the thing about movies, that it's perfectly fine to have different types of movies. Like, for example, El Caminos. It may not be a movie that appeals to everybody, but I thought it was a great movie. And not every movie has to be a Marvel movie, or like I said, it doesn't have to be a comic book movie. But yeah, Titanic was pretty long. Alright, let's see what rank this feller is.
I won't be surprised if it's low.
38.
Fuck's sake, what's with all these low levels thinking they're heroes?
I don't know.
Like, did they just listen to David Bowie's song Heroes and think, oh, I'm gonna be like Bowie and be a hero just for one day?
I don't know, maybe they're just bored and they just thought they could start a fight, and... Or maybe they just don't like me personally, and that's fine too. I don't care. Let's see, Mike. I'm a South Park fan as well. I love the song at the end of the Yelp episode. Yeah, that was a good episode. The 300th episode was kind of lukewarm for me. I felt like the 300th... I think they only realized after the fact. Well, maybe not after the fact. They probably didn't realize it was going to be the 300th episode, and then they're like, okay, we got to do something to... Because of the fact it is the 300th episode. But in the end, it just felt like they mentioned it kind of in passing. Kind of actually making fun of it in a way. That's just the way they are, though. But overall, I mean, I would say of the 3 new episodes this season so far, it's probably the weaker one in my opinion. I enjoyed the season premiere. I thought it was alright. Some people didn't like it, but I liked it. Obviously, Banned in China was the best episode this season so far.
I agree. Fantastic episode that was.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched a video on the political pub.
Yeah.
They did a very good job reviewing the episode.
They did. Let's see, Erica. Let's see, the Adams. Which Adams family though? There's been a few Adams families. Which one are you talking about? Let's see. Belfast. Titanic and her sister ships were built. They were built in your part of Ireland in 1912. That is correct. Look, when I was a kid, I was a huge Titanic history buff. Like even before the Titanic movie came out. Oh, the one with Christina Ricci in it. Yeah, I liked that one. That was a good one. The 1991 Addams Family movie. Let's see, Jarhead. Has anyone pre-purchased Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC yet? I have yet. I'm going to on the Rockstar Games launcher. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, Jarhead. But I'm going to. It is my plan. But I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I have like I mentioned in yesterday's thoughts video, I just have a few questions myself and many others would like Rockstar to address, like the modding issue. Will mods be allowed in story mode for Red Dead Redemption 2 PC? Will we be able to transfer online characters over? Will Kane ever stop killing Chucky? Probably not.
That's a good question. Well, you see, if they want to scrap. Listen, my guy, if they want to scrap, they're gonna get a scrap, you know?
Hey, he started it. He had no reason to shoot me, but he did. And he's getting exactly what he deserved.
It's like the other day after we did the 4-star Trotsky bounty.
Yeah.
You know? them guys starting shit, you know, attacking you and Red,
Yeah.
you know? I mean, you fucked them up pretty well with the dual wield.
Yeah.
But yours truly.
Yeah, that was some.
That was brilliant.
Sometimes PvP can be fun. Oh yeah, let's see. Brian asked the question, "What do you think about Blizzard kissing up to China?" I don't like ass kissers in any capacity, and I think they could have handled that way better. I mean, I understand that a lot of these businesses do stuff with China, but at the same time, it is like the South Park episode pointed out. Like, a lot of these businesses have gotten in bed with China, and in order to get in bed with these companies are connected. And I don't like getting political. I do have a political channel, FYI. Some of you know that. But
Made a good video on the South Park episode, by the way.
Thank you.
Interested.
Thank you. But anyways, a lot of the Chinese companies are connected to a certain political party in China. The only political party in China, by the way. But yeah. And so there's a lot of influence when you have those kinds of connections. But yeah, I don't. It's sad that the manager of the Hornets. I mean, not the Hornets, the Rockets. The Houston Rockets was forced to walk back his statement. And yeah, I mean, at least a lot of the situation with Hong Kong has brought a lot of this to light. Let's see, let me get back to reading the comments. Apologies, everybody. Let's see, where were we? Oh, yeah, Erica. The 300 episode of South Park wasn't bad, it just wasn't that good. Yeah, it was okay. It had some laughs, but I felt like some of the jokes it went on too long. And I think that the vaccine issue is just one of those issues where people either support it or they're against it, and it's kind of a lukewarm thing. See, Mike, I love when Eric squealed like a pig. Yeah, that was funny at first, Mike, but for the entire episode, the humor kind of went away. Let's see, Physics, how's one join the posse? Well, we're not currently in my posse. We're in Master Razor's posse for the moment. But if you already are on my friends list, then I guess whenever I start my posse up, then you're welcome to join it. But like I've mentioned before, I do have a vetting process, for new viewers. I know you're not a new viewer, so you've been around for a little bit. But, but as long as I'm online and playing, and I have the posse up and there's a spot, you're welcome to join. Let's see, Mr. Young. Let's see, have you ever give Red Dead Redemption 2 Stadia? Mr. Young, yeah, it's going to be a hard pass for me on Stadia. I just don't, I don't know. Like, streaming video games is something that I think still has a long ways to go before it's even remotely viable or affordable. And case in point, look at PlayStation Now. A while back, I tried out the free trial of PlayStation Now. I played a few games, including Red Dead Redemption 1. It's the only way you can actually play Red Dead Redemption 1 on PlayStation 4, by the way, is through PS Now. And most of you that have experienced, and the word is experience, Red Dead Redemption 1 or any game through the PlayStation Now, probably know how I feel about it. And my opinion isn't very good. I don't think it's a scam. I think the problem is it's just...
I think it's a scam because, like, here's the thing.
Chocolate Daisy.
Xbox One.
Yeah.
Microsoft were easily able to put in, backwards compatibility. Sony's, like, so sensitive about that subject that they decide to, we'll do that, but we'll make an a quote-unquote emulator, to play, like,
the
PS3 game with PS Now. But the thing is, you got to pay for it, and you need some really good internet. Otherwise, sorry, Buttercup, you ain't playing no games.
Even with good internet, and I like to believe I don't have Google Fiber, but I do have pretty good quality internet. Obviously, I have to have good quality internet in order to live stream.
Yes.
But even with that, I still had issue. Like, I played a few games, like Red Dead Redemption 1 on PS Now, as well as I think Saints Row 2 I played a little bit, and at least one or two other games I tried out, and all of them I had a various degree of issues. Now I realize that was a few years ago, and maybe the streaming and game streaming or whatever they call it has gotten significantly better, and I'm sure Google has put a lot of effort and money into it.
Yeah.
But the problem is there's still a lot of places around the world that don't have the required internet capacity in order to handle Google Stadia, and I hear that it has potential to be quite expensive because of like how much memory is required, like how much of the data you're actually using in order to play these games through Google Stadia. And a lot of internet providers, including the one I have, gives you only like a certain amount of internet per month before they start charging you if you go over your cap. So that's the other factor to consider. Now, maybe eventually we'll get to the point where everybody has affordable high-speed internet and the streaming will be smooth enough to where it actually is viable, but I don't really feel like Google Stadia is viable right now. Now, if anyone disagrees with me on that, you're welcome to, give me your opinions and thoughts in the live chat. UG Outlaw, I will see you later. You and Gina enjoy the movie. Hope it's a good movie. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. And you and Gina have a good time. Have some popcorn or nachos or whatever you guys like to numb on.
Yeah, maybe some Pringles, maybe some Floros, rice cakes. Well, don't eat rice cakes. Ugh.
Okay.
Don't have rice cakes, but. Yeah,
Well, I mean, there are some good. There are some good ones. Like I wouldn't have plain ones. Ugh. But like, there's some that are flavored.
I mean, the only rice cakes I'd probably have would probably be salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
But really and truly, rice cakes. Ugh.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why they just get stuck in the throat for me.
Yeah. I think there's other snacks I'd rather have. But teach their own. Let's see. You're welcome, physics. Let's see. Brian says an ex-employee claims that Sam Hauser hates mods. He believes that nobody should mod his game. Well, I mean, he's entitled to his opinion, but at the same time, I mean, he has to know that modding is a big deal now in story mode, and Sam Hauser is also a businessman, and he knows that one of the main reasons why a lot of people are going to buy the PC version of Red Dead Redemption 2 is so they can mod in story mode. So, he may hate it, but at the same time, people have a right to mod. Moonchan! Hey, Moonchan! How you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Let's see, Master Razor.
Sorry.
Yeah, Moonchan's an Azralynn fan. May notice by the avatar. I kind of like that Azralynn girl. She's alright, I guess. Just kidding. See, Master Razor, the thing about, the cap of the internet usage is it would be ruined by anyone experience getting cut off. Exactly. Because a lot of people, it's expensive. Like, high-speed internet is not cheap. I know this because I have to pay it every month. And you're only allowed a certain amount of internet before they're happy to give you more, but they're also happy to fine you. And be like, okay, well, you went over your data. Here, you have to pay extra money. Give us more money.
Yeah. At least it ain't like these TV license goons in the UK. Especially the BBC TV license goons. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Alright, let's see. Okay, I think it's right here. Yep. Let's see, Dog Gamer. What's up, Dog Gamer? How's it going? Let's see, Dr. Anarchy. I got a friend in Egypt, and actually, Cairo. Let's see, and his internet isn't the best for Google Stadia. Exactly, that's the problem. Like, Google Stadia obviously is not going to be for everybody because there's a lot of people out there that don't have the best quality internet in order to properly, play streamed games through Google Stadia. So I really don't know if this is going to be a good move by Google. And I don't know. I mean, we could end up being wrong, and maybe eventually, like I said, it maybe somewhere down the road. It just depends on how long they're going to stick with Stadia. But even right now, I feel like there's only going to be like a niche market for it. It's nowhere near mainstream. I guess you could say similar to the VR market. there are people that are fans of VR, but that technology also is a long ways off from ever being mainstream. Same thing with like stream gaming or game streaming or whatever the proper terminology is. Let's see, Dr. Annika in England, you guys don't have caps to your internet, so yours is totally unlimited. Well, in England, see that it'll be fine. So in England, it'll be perfectly fine. But in my country, where we have ISPs, and they like to charge us an arm and a leg, even if we go over our limit, you know, that's where the problem arises, and it does use a lot of data from the numbers I've looked at. And myself, Red, a few others have looked over those numbers, and it's staggering, like how much data just streaming a game through Stadia is going to run you. Rush, what's up, Rush? How's it going? I have yet to go see Joker. I'm still planning on going to see it, hopefully this week. I was going to see it this past week, but you know, real life stuff happened, and I wasn't able to go see it. Have you had a chance to see it, Rush? And for anyone that has had a chance to see it, honest opinions. No spoilers, obviously. I did watch El Camino yesterday, though, Rush, and I enjoyed that, so... I felt like
I haven't got around to seeing Joker yet. I plan on seeing it probably this week or something.
Yeah, I did watch a new Midnight's... I don't know if anyone follows the channel Midnight's Edge. I think they do great work. And they did a video about, you know, the whole, like, mainstream media or corporate media, like, nonsense regarding Joker, and how all their fears, all their fear-mongering has been for naught, because nobody was quote-unquote inspired by Joker. Sorry, mainstream media. I know you guys wanted to have something like that in the news to report on to get, you know, your ratings and your monies, because that's all they really care about. But see, Belfast, Joker film, he looks more like a clown than a villain. Well, yeah, I mean, I think the point was that, well, oh, sorry, pardon me, rando. But, what was I going? Oh, yeah, so, yeah, I think the entire point of Joker was to be a lot more grounded, as you guys are murdering fools. I hit a tree. Okay. Poor tree. Well, poor horse. These trees never go through this orchard, by the way, guys. This is a dangerous orchard to go through. Because most of the time I end up getting knocked on my butt. And poor Galaxy Traveler.
Aww, the jelly bean parlay.
Wow. I'm guessing they started it?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention.
I believe in the saying, if you can't handle the heat, you gotta stay off the streets.
But overall, despite what the mainstream media has said, like, most people seem to have enjoyed, most people that I've talked to that have gone to see it said it's a really good movie. So, I'm definitely going to go watch it. Gabriel, what's up, Gabriel? Hope you're having a good weekend. Along with everybody else watching. Brian, we're just hanging out, just doing dailies and collecting apples and talking about Joker. I do plan on going to watch it. Probably a matinee. Sometime this week when I have a chance. I would like to go check it out. Of course, normally I just wait for things to come out on video, but I'll go. I guess I'll go watch it. I'll go get me some nachos and sit through the pre-trailer commercials and the trailers, which will go on for 30 minutes, and then finally the movie will start. I've mentioned this before. You know, if they had theaters, right? Or at least at one of their theaters, because you know a theater has several like screenings. If I had to pay a few bucks more just to get in there and not have to sit through 30 minutes of trailers, I'd be willing to do that. Because most of those trailers I could care less for. Most of it I just want to get to the movie, okay?
Same.
And
I haven't been in a theater for a while. I think the last time I went to a proper theater to watch a film was Last Jedi. And
really? It's been that long for you? Damn.
It's been a while. I haven't been in a proper theater since then. I mean, I don't know why.
Damn.
I mean, I was going to see It Chapter 2, but I never got around to doing it.
Yeah, me either.
I mean, I'll probably watch it when it's on Netflix or if it's releases on like Blu-ray or something.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't as good as the first one.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess the reason why It 2 wasn't as good was because I guess it's the same problem the original It.
Yeah, the
Second
miniseries had that issue as well. The first band I got clotheslined, literally. That's where the terminology clothesline comes from, in case anyone's wondering. Let's see, Rush says it had excellent acting, great music. Besides, it was okay. Not really a Joker fan. Yeah, I think the problem is, like, a lot of the certain groups in social media and the corporate media, mainstream media, like, was trying to drum it up and make it out to be something that it wasn't. And they're always trying to create controversy where there's no controversy. It's just a movie. There's been so many violent movies. Okay? So many.
The thing is, the mainstream media were attacking a film about a guy that was a clown and then, you know, goes batshit insane. The funny thing is, the mainstream media ended up becoming the clown.
Yeah, they are definitely clowns.
That's the funny part. That's the funny part.
Let's see. Whiskey says, FYI, if someone wants to attack you, then parlay. Starting an herb picking contest will end the parlay. Okay. Well, usually when somebody parlays with me, I just let it go and move on with my life. Because it's not the end of the world to me. Let's see, Mr. Young, sorry I didn't know you had a data cap. I'm really considering Stadia for Cyberpunk 2077. Just experienced the 4K 60 FPS. Anyways, I'm new to the sub. Well, I welcome you, Mr. Young. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subbing. And yes, people are still watching the horse rant video. I did make a feedback video a few weeks ago. I know some people probably didn't know that, but I did. My longest feedback video, over an hour long. But yeah, there's been some. I mean, I do read everybody's comments. I may not respond, but I do read the comments. But and people are always welcome to agree with me and disagree with me on that. But I mean, for everybody that gets Google Stadia, I hope it works out, and I hope that Google knows what they're. I mean, obviously Google has probably put a lot of time and research and money into Google Stadia, and I hope it runs smoothly, and I hope that anyone that gets it for Google Stadia will be happy with the product. But I think I'm just going to stick with getting Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC since I already have a gaming PC. So. Which I spent a few bucks on, and I predominantly use it for helping me with the live streams. So.
Irony.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, it serves a purpose, you know. It allows me to have more professional looking live streams. And I do play some games on it. You know, mainly Dead by Daylight. Occasionally Grand Theft Auto Online. But mainly Dead by Daylight. Which I realize is not exactly a game that requires a top tier gaming PC to play. Like, I was playing it on my laptop, but it definitely looks better and runs smoother on my gaming PC than on my laptop did. So I will say that much.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, Erica and Brian, I mentioned this before, and I try to be a reasonable guy, and I try to see everybody's point of view, well, most people's point of view on things. Even though I obviously have my own opinions about things, I realize we're all different, and there's nothing wrong with that. I know that the SJW started off with good intentions, like bringing forward like inequality and various degrees of bigotry and hate. But I think in their crusade, they have gone too far. Not all of them, but there are definitely those that have gone too far with it. With the outrage council culture that seems to be raging across social media. And I'm just tired of it. I'm like, you know, can we just chill? Can we just stop being outraged about every little thing? And it's just like plenty of people brought up already, like Dave Chappelle has brought it up. Todd Phillips, the director of Joker, he's brought it up. Like how there's this group out there that just gets so outraged about everything that you just we can't even laugh anymore because we're going to be offended by something. And you know, it's just after a while you're just like, You know what? That's it. I'm done. Yeah, just... I don't know. You're right, J. Rush. It'll fall back. You know, it will. You know, it goes through cycles. You know, eventually things will chill out, and the whole woke cancel culture SJW thing will die down. There's more and more people in that movement probably are starting to realize how far it's gotten. And then hopefully people will be like, okay, let's just be cool with each other. Just be cool with each other, you know, accept the fact that we're all different. You know, we all have a right to be here. We all have a right to exist on this beautiful big blue and green ball that we have. We need to do a better job taking care of it, but we all have a right to be here. And I think that's what it has to come down to. And stop being outraged over every little thing. And that goes for all sides. Yeah, I agree, Brian. I think eventually you're going to see a resurgence in comedy as people just calm down and we stop being so divisive. Because it goes through... We go through cycles as a society. And right now things are very divisive in many ways. But I feel like hopefully in a few years from now, we'll start seeing a move back to the center. You know, back to the table, back to common sense.
I wish that would be the case, but hopefully.
Well, sadly, these things don't happen overnight. It just takes time. So it's just you have to ride through the waves in order to make it to the other side. But I feel like the more and more divisive a society gets, the more and more people decide to get away from it, and they get tired of it. Not everybody, obviously. There's always going to be the extremes of all sides. But then more people will be like, you know what, I'm tired of this. This divisiveness is not accomplishing anything. It's just making things worse. And as more and more people, bail out from that and start moving towards the center, then you actually see progress occur, where people are starting to actually come together again and putting aside their differences and hopefully resolve issues and move forward. Hopefully. Or else, you know, society will collapse and it'll be Mad Max.
Yeah, that'd be the case.
That too is a possibility. Let's see, physics, let's see, GB, let's see in Reddit online, does your horse stamina increase as you're bonding? The cores are what increase. So like, yeah, the stamina core will increase depending on the horse, the health core, the ring around it. That's what increases. But you can also increase it with a better saddle. So, and like the top tier stirrups. So it depends on a few factors. I see Tommy Angelo Jr. What's up, Tommy? How's it going?
Hey, Tommy. How you doing?
Freaking Tommy. He'll never stop living the dream, hoping that Mafia 4 becomes real one day. You know, it did get trademarked, so it is quite possible that that's back on the board. So I mean, I sincerely hope we get a Mafia 4 one day. And if I'm still doing the channel, you know, if I'm still making content, I will definitely be playing Mafia 4 if it ever comes out. Because I'm a huge Mafia fan. Nah, I don't even know what we're doing anymore. So any other dailies? The Cougars I've kind of given up on at the moment. Oh, I gotta clean my guns. Oh yes, let's clean the guns. Yeah, let's clean these. We'll see, Tommy. It just... I'm not really gonna... I mean, I know I made a video a while back about my thoughts about a sequel or prequel to Mafia 3. But that was a long time ago. But I don't really want to get my hopes up on it just right now. Because at the moment, it doesn't officially exist, so... Mostly it's just speculation one way or the other. Because whenever you do...
It'd be nice if we get some answers, at least know there if it is coming.
Well, I think Hangar 13 is... They're obviously working on something. Because why else would they whilst they have expanded their offices to different satellites across the world and hire people if they're not working on anything. So obviously there's an IP they are working on, but I don't know if it's Mafia 4. So I feel like if there is Mafia 4 in the pipeline, it's probably going to be the next game after whatever game Hangar 13 happens to be working on right now. At least that's how I feel. Like, Hangar 13 and I used to actually be friendly, believe it or not. And until Mafia 3 came out. And Mafia 3 had issues day one, and somebody kind of sort of complained about it in episode 1 of his Let's Play. But then I think Hangar 13 got kind of mad at me for that.
Yeah, they basically ghosted you.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. I mean, as I pointed out a bazillion times to Hangar 13's credit, they addressed most of the issues and eventually fixed most of the issues in Mafia 3. But I know the damage is done. But I'm sorry, as a gamer, I wasn't going to sit back and be like, oh, it's fine, it's okay. It's fine if the game crashes. It's okay, I can't play the game. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. No worries. There's no fire raging around me. It's okay. I was drunk in that episode, Erica. I was. I was shit-faced. Because I still had a drinking problem back then because it was, less than a month after my dad died. But I don't drink anymore because I can't drink. So, sober for over a year now, so hooray for me.
Hooray!
Jared Sauce, there's a lot of, random duels that happen now, not just between two girls, but between two characters. So that's something, a random encounter they added with the Frontier Pursuits update.
Yeah, whenever that happens, I just shoot them both and loot.
Oh, I shoot the winner, and then for some reason, people get mad about that. I don't know why. But it's like, hey, if the duelist that wins, he doesn't get any beef. He doesn't have any witnesses running off trying to go to the sheriff's. Why does it happen to me? This is an hypocrisy.
Yeah. I think we should complain.
I'm gonna file a complaint with the local sheriff's office about it. Like, hey, if it's okay for this duelist to shoot that duelist, and it's okay for me to shoot the winner.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's called swift justice.
That's our version of justice, boy.
Yeah. Let's see. Rush, does the daily streak go on forever? Does it? No, it keeps going, J Rush, until Rockstar has a bug that resets it.
Yeah. Kind of sort of happened to us when the update first dropped.
I mean, prime example, like, on both the PS4 and Xbox One, I had done a good job to this point of having both my characters at over 100 plus days of the streak, okay? 100 plus days. And that reset bug, unfortunately, sent it back down to 1. And yeah, Erica, you're right. If you don't at least do one daily challenge a day, the streak does get broken and you're back to day 1. So yeah. But you can keep going way past 28 days. But you still only get like 50 nuggets of gold or half a bar of gold for each daily challenge. So, but still, I mean, that adds up, especially now with the daily roll challenges.
Yeah. I mean, a long time ago, before Frontier Pursuits release, I actually missed a day in the streak.
He was so sad about that.
I was very upset. It was a very grave mistake that I made.
Mm-hmm.
It was severe. The damage was done. But in the end, yours truly, I got out on top, and I showed the peeps on what I got for
I think I'm almost at 28 days on this one.
Let me have a look. I am
25. 3 more days and I get another treasure map. Hooray. Yay.
Yep. I've just finished the week.
Let's see. Tokyo Tint. What's up, Tokyo Tint? Hey, GB. Looks like another great live stream on your lunch break. What is for lunch today, Tokyo? What do you have?
Can I have some? I'm checking. I'm fine. You have it, Tokyo. You have it, man. You earned it.
This was my lunch.
Oh.
My veggie smoothie.
You gotta be healthy,
Well, I am losing weight though, so there.
I know.
Oh.
I know. I'm defending you. I'm just saying to the people in the chat, you gotta be healthy. You
That's
gotta
true.
get them biceps, get them quads,
Hawaiian pizza and white milk. Okay, cool. Very cool, Turkey. Let's see. Space Monkey. If GB was a Batman villain, he would be Penguin. No, I wouldn't. How dare you? Wow. I would not be Penguin. That's just rude.
That's mean to Penguin.
No. Yeah.
The thing is, it depends on which Penguin as well.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, if I was to be Penguin, I'd prefer to be the Telltale Penguin, because in the Telltale game, he's a fucking badass. He is.
Yeah. And then you have Danny DeVito's version of the Penguin. I like Danny DeVito though. Okay, look, for the record, I love Danny DeVito, even as the Penguin. I guess you could say his version of Penguin fell into that same batch of ooze as Splinter and the Turtles did. That's where I think Tim Burton's vision for Penguin came from. We'll see, Brian. How's my day going? It's going pretty good. I mean, it's nice outside. It's cool. Fall's officially in the air where I live. And yesterday I got a condor egg, so you know, so far it's been a pretty good weekend. I see McLovin. Hello, McLovin. How's it going? Is buying Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC a good idea? Well, McLovin, let me ask you a few questions. What is your reason for getting Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC? Have you yet to play Red Dead Redemption 2? And are you getting it just for story mode? Are you getting it for online? Are you getting it for both? And do you have a PC that can run Red Dead Redemption 2? So those are questions I asked you. I would say as a game, if you're a fan of Westerns, if you're a fan of Rockstar games, and if possibly you played Red Dead Redemption 1, then I would highly recommend you get Red Dead Redemption 2 because it's a great game. Story mode. Arthur Morgan is a fantastic protagonist, and at minimum, you're going to get at least 50 to 60 hours in Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode. And that's not even going 100%. That's not even going completionist or trophy hunting. Like, you definitely get, for just the single player aspect alone, you will get your money worth out of Red Dead Redemption 2. And for online, as you said, you answered both, then that's added value because you're also getting an online game along with Red Dead Redemption 2. So yeah, definitely. The big question is just to make sure you have a PC that's capable of running it. And fortunately, a few days ago, Rockstar did release the minimum and recommended specs for Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC. So yeah. Especially if this is the first time.
Oh, I'm Two-Face.
Well, that's not nice, Space Monkey.
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna be Two-Face,
What if I wanted to be Two-Face? That's rude.
Okay, you can be Two-Face.
Because sometimes I can be nice and sometimes I can be an asshole.
Fine, I'll be the Joker. You know, I mean,
Nah.
I'm already a bit bonkers in the head.
Nah, how about nobody be villains? Let's all be nice and friendly and good guys.
You know what? I'll be Mr. Shelby. I'll be Thomas Shelby from Peak.
Wow.
There we go.
I don't know. I mean, in all honesty, I don't know which villain I would be.
You'd be the Riddler. Erica's right.
But I don't do riddles though. You have to do no.
You can be the Batman. Val Kilmer Batman film called?
There's no Batman.
Be the
No.
I'm trying to remember. Never.
Yeah, that's.
I'm getting.
Man, I don't want to talk about that. Jim Curry's all right, but that was not a proper representation of the Riddler. Anyways, let's see. Mr. Young, see the Condor mission can be tense. It wasn't that tense for me. Capture Benjamin Temple, dead or alive. Nah, I'm okay. I'm good, thanks. If someone else wants to do it, they can. I'm just roaming around. Mind my own business. Space Monkey, you're not Joker. You're not a villain. You're a good person. Well, Belfast, Bill Murray turns down a lot of roles. I mean, what role hasn't Bill Murray turned down? He's a very interesting guy. I mean, he literally has an automated 1-800 number for when people call and offer him roles. So Bill Murray has a history of turning down roles, and I don't think Bill Murray cares. That's just the way, for better or worse, that's the way he rolls.
I remember in Zombieland, because he was in Zombieland, he was. Do you remember?
Yeah,
I remember he made a smart-ass comment saying, "What's your biggest regret, Bill Murray?" Garfield.
I remember that. Yeah.
I remember when he said that. I was dying.
Yeah. Let's see. J-Rush dropped 40. J-Rush has dropped 40 pounds of fat by eating salad, shrimp, grapes, blackberries, Greek yogurt, and water. No exercise needed. Well, good job. Well done, J-Rush. 40 pounds is a lot of weight to lose. But, I mean, exercise, I'd say also implement some exercise because that's going to help, you know, that's going to help, you know, tone you and add some muscle to you and build up some cardio. You're very welcome, McLovin. Hopefully I proved helpful. I try to be helpful. But yeah, Mr. Young, I was lucky enough to get the Condor egg last night. The very first time I did Condor, by the way. I do have some thoughts on it. I want to do a video about it. So I may post that tomorrow morning. I'm going to do an Xbox stream also tomorrow. But at the same time, I'm also thinking about doing a little short video on my thoughts on Condor egg. I have a few thoughts. I'll save it. I'm teasing. That's what we call a tease.
Yeah, he can't give his proper opinion right now because, in the words of River's song, spoilers.
Yeah, and obviously I would like anyone interested to watch that video. So,
But maybe spoilers.
yeah, just a few thoughts I have. But yeah, I mean, I like Bill Murray as an actor, but you know, do I always agree with his point of view? I don't always agree with anybody's point of view. Everyone has a right to a different point of view on things. And the way he chooses to do things is his way, you know. That's the way he lives his life. You know, you gotta respect the man for you know, doing things his way, whether you agree with it or not. And if he wants to have a 1-800 number for people to call him and pitch him movie roles, then that's on, you know, that's just how he rolls. What is with all the aggressive players today?
Level 26. Oh, and I'm not complaining. It's free XP.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just roaming around collecting.
Say.
I'm just doing collecting, picking up
Like
things.
this.
Basically, just doing it, just a chill stream. I need to go see if I can find it. I'm not really worried about finding Cougars because usually it doesn't end well for me, anyways. Hey, good news for anyone that likes grabbing the chocolate daisies. There's tons of chocolate daisies in Lemoyne today. Sometimes sometimes like the spawn rate for chocolate daisies, like is really good, and then sometimes it's not. I know it rotates between 3 separate days, but at the same time, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go to Plainview and go see Madame Nazar in a minute.
Yeah.
Go say hello.
I think it's best you go there.
Well, you know, I like to.
Caught in the crossfire.
I like to see how she's doing. You know, I like to check up on her, make sure she's all right. Hope she's enjoying her spot by the river today down in Plainview. So I think that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go fast travel real quick. I think everyone would like to go say hi to Madame Nazar. It's always nice to see her. Oh, there's another collectible down here. Might as well fetch a few more collectibles on my way out west, sucker. Because I'm gonna be a cowboy, baby.
I'm a cowboy. They shot my head off.
Ah, rip hat. Alright,
Is for my
there we
hat
go.
as well?
Well, you know, it's a cruel world we live in where people will just shoot off your cowboy hat.
It's a cruel world there, mister. Not the song.
I don't think I can fast travel anyways until this daily's done. I mean, this bounty. So do all get the same reward, I guess, if this bounty's turned in?
I think we just get paid, I guess. We always get the same money.
Get paid. Now, this is an actual player, right? Because it said turn in, or is this, or was that just like a Rand.
There's just some players. There's some players that attacked whiskey, so I'm just helping them out.
Okay. But like the bounty,
Just helping
the
them.
bounty's just a regular bounty, I think.
Yeah, this is a regular bounty.
Okay, at first I thought it was an actual player. That was wrong. Let's see, J-Rush, I mentioned because you spoke about trying to lose weight. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good right now, J-Rush, losing weight. Been eating a lot healthier. I've cut back on any sweets or snacks for the most part. Well, by the way, Kane, if you come over here by Trelawney, there is something of particular interest that you may want.
Is it the cheese, Grommy?
Yes, your cheese awaits.
Ah, thank you.
Meanwhile,
Thank you, mister.
you're welcome. Now that I've done that, I think I have a little journey to take out west.
Oh, the low levels left. Come on, I want to keep playing. Oh.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else to pick up in roads today. I'll go look. I'll ride around the bar, the saloon real quick. See if my controller vibrates any. It's always a good indication. Oh, there is something over here today. I'm finding all sorts of goodies here in Lemoyne. Ah, there's my hairbrush. I wondered where I put that.
Yeah. What's the hairbrush? Is it New Guinea? By chance?
Yeah, it's just a hairbrush.
Oh.
Alright, so I got that. So I'm going to roam around some of these other spots. See, after a while, well, at least I try to remember everything. You know, like familiar spots where things happen to be. And then I'll just ride around it, and if it vibrates, I know that there's something there waiting for me. And if it doesn't vibrate, I keep on going with my life. Ah, and I left my tarot card up here. Yeah, I know, I left it up here.
God damn. You're leaving a lot of things in Lemoyne today, GB.
I don't know, it just happens sometimes. Some people like to leave their cards around. Some people like to leave their tarot cards laying around and hairbrushes. Hairbrush. That's my girl, GB. What?
Oh, you hitting on this girl, Madame Nazar. Wait a second,
Oh.
she's my girl. Back off all of y'all. Get
No.
away
She's
from her.
mine. I claimed her first. So there.
No.
Mine.
She's mine. She's mine.
No, I said those 4 letters that give me great power over everyone else when I want something. Mine!
What's those? 9?
Mine.
What are
No.
you, German?
No, mine. Clean your ears. I said mine as in mine.
Hey,
Mine, not yours. Mine.
9! This is fake news.
Let's see.
Been ein Burnley.
Let's see, Erica. Let's see. So it's no on the player bounty hunts. You can send to Madame Nazar. I can send things to her, but why send it to her when I can go say hi to her? See, I'm all about I'm a people person, okay? I'm a people person. I don't like to call somebody on the phone. I'd rather just go talk to somebody in person or go see somebody.
What's them phones you're talking about, mister?
Actually,
I only know about them telegrams.
phones do exist in this time period.
Oh, well, I am not very smart, mister, you say?
I'm not that's a lie, Eric. I would never Facebook stalk Madame Nazar. That would just be wrong.
Fake news.
Even if it
I know
is,
you
even if it
follow
is just
Twitter.
harmless because you just want to know if she's single or not.
You just want to see, you know, what she's doing.
Space Monkey, what do you mean stop? We're just goofing. We're not.
Don't worry, Space Monkey. I'll stop him from taking my girl.
We're not even being.
Thought you
there's
moved on. Good
Ah,
to see
no.
you.
I think
Read
he's going
up
in
on
with
the guns
joke
there in
saying,
the
no,
catalog. I'll
stop
fetch them for
GB
you
from
to take
stealing
a
man
look.
with
No,
That's what he's
I
saying.
don't think
You've
so.
been cleaning
Let's
that
see,
up.
Christina. Hey, Christina, how's it going? Hope you're having a good weekend, Christina, along with everybody else watching. Thanks for being here live for a few more minutes, anyways. We're gonna go say hi to
Nice
Madame
to see you
Nazar
take
because I
care
have a
of
few
what I
things
said
for her.
here.
Few things. Why I clean my guns and get some ammos.
All in that well, or your weapon looks good.
Well, at least I fast traveled before he started. Hey, I'm
Cleaning
getting
that good, I can tell.
I'm getting money for it, so I don't care. I really wish Master Razor would, coordinate with us a little bit better. But
Be
it's
like,
okay.
hey gamer, you want to do a bounty?
All in that
Hey,
well
I mean,
are
if
you?
he can
Weapon
keep
looks
doing it. I don't
good.
care. I mean, I'm still getting paid either way.
Same here.
Just
Same
don't,
here.
just
I'm
don't drag me
Ain't
into the
that
legendary
good, I
bounty
can
because
tell.
then
Yeah.
I'd be like,
I'd
oh come
agree.
on, I was about to go sell stuff. It's rude.
All in that well are you?
I ain't
Weapon
going.
looks
I ain't going
good.
back to face the commie again. We had enough trouble on
No,
Tuesday.
the collective anarchist.
Yeah.
All right.
Trotsky.
Oh, that's what he said. Yeah, Kane stopped GB. Well, it's too late to stop me. I'm almost to Plainview. I will not be stopped.
You ain't taking my girl, boy. She doesn't consent to this action.
I think you're a little too attached to me. I'm sorry. Yeah, Christina.
Girl, boy.
Yeah, dude. Now it's getting a little creepy. Let's see, Christina. Yes, we are on the PS4 today, and usually I put it in the title, as well as the thumbnail, and in the description section. Sometimes I forget, but usually I try to do a good job notifying people what console we're on. Tomorrow we'll be on Xbox, and usually, unless something happens schedule-wise, usually on Saturdays we usually are on PS4, and Sundays on Xbox. Most weekends. I may take this coming weekend off. We'll see. I may be going on a trip. I haven't officially hammered it down yet, but I may be taking a little weekend trip coming up. But we'll see. I'll try to have content for y'all if I do go out there. Nope. Bouncing on rocks. Bounced in rocks. A space monkey. She's down in Plainview. I already know where she is. She's not near Blackwater or Bathwater, whatever you call it.
Bathwater.
I see
I've had
J.
enough trouble with bathwater in the past.
Yeah. See J Rush. She's playing all of us. That's why she's always moving from town to town. Well, that's why Madame Nazar does that.
It does make sense. She never responded to my last telegram to her.
Oh.
You know, I was gonna ask her if she wanted to join me on a raid from me and my
How
boys
many?
in the Peaky
I mean, in
Blinders.
all seriousness, how many freaking cowboys and cowgirls out there are freaking thirsty for Madame Nazar? It's ridiculous. She probably gets tons of freaking telegraphs.
I know,
Let's see the
but
fruits
you
of your
know,
labor.
I wanted her to join
But the
join me on
whole
a raid
setting
with my
worth your
boys
while.
in the Peaky Blinders. You know, we were gonna raid
Well,
some, you know,
I pay
some
more for the whole
collective
set,
anarchies.
well, my advice is getting line, and that line is probably all the way from Gaptooth all the way up to Ansburg. How long that line is.
I'm assuming you want me to have some
But it's
stew.
worth selling
Well,
Yeah,
taking
yeah, you might as
journey.
well because it's going to be a long wait.
I remember
for
seeing
the
the
whole
article
set,
about a load of players just going across the map.
Who came up with that
It's worth
idea?
your
That's
while.
freaking.
Whoever thought of that, I love you. I love you. Whoever thought of that
I pay
idea.
more for the whole set,
That is the best thing anyone's ever thought of. Hands down.
But it's
I
worth
never thought that
selling
collecting
as a
would actually
set,
be my favorite role, but it actually makes sense. Most of you that know me know how much I love looting, and this definitely does. It's like
Quite.
taking it to the next level.
I will take it.
It's
From
an
being just a
excuse.
common looter to a collector.
But the whole set is worth your while.
It's your excuse to say why you loot. It's
Very
helping
well.
that in
I pay more for
Well,
the
she's-
whole set,
It's symbiotic because she gives me money. It all works
but
out.
The fence gives you money if you loot
Yeah,
them
but she gives me more money.
boxes
I mean, yeah, and I also take
medals.
stuff to the fence still, also, but like, she gives me more money. All right, I think I sold everything extra. Besides, always keep the booze though, because sometimes that's a daily.
I
Okay.
have many little collectors who
Alright, so I
work
think
for
I-
me. Sometimes they squabble
Oh,
over
man,
the
a few
price,
bucks
but who
there.
am I to
Very nice.
intervene?
Let's see. I guess I sold my. I think I sold my complete set, didn't I, Erica? I thought I did. Yeah, I've had a. Oh, yes, there it is, right there. Okay, so yes, good point, Erica. Thank you for reminding me. So occasionally, you will, as you collect, you will find that you will manage to collect a whole bunch of things, whether it's like heirlooms or cards or flowers or eggs, and it automatically will go into a quote-unquote collection. And as you can tell, this collection in particular is $292.50. And that's why I always keep at least one of every single item I collect. Because you'll get multiple egret eggs, you'll get multiple agate arrowheads, but always have one of each. Because then eventually you may get all the collections of coin set or arrowheads, or you get them. So let's go ahead.
Question, what's the collection you just maxed out?
It is the heirloom. Once I get back up there to the top. $292, very nice. So let's go ahead and... You also get some really nice XP for this, by the way. And Christina says, I hated to collect until I realized she pays a lot. Yes, she pays.
Yeah, I just thought it was a good way of making XP and
it's
I guess leveling up for those that were new.
It's a great way.
But
nice.
yeah, it's a good way of making money and leveling.
Yeah.
So 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yes. See, Dr. Anarchy collection is your favorite as well, yeah. Yeah, the coins play really well, but with the coins you have to have a metal detector to get those.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you can also get lucky and play salvage, get them, and also occasionally get them from looting. But
well, technically, Condor Egg is a variation of salvage because it's the same mode, but they just they have like regular stuff you can collect, but you also get eggs along with the Condor Egg. So it is, whether it's salvage or occasionally Condor Egg, there's definitely collectibles laying around that you can pick up, including coins. But most of the time, if you, like for the more higher end items, usually you want to get a metal detector, even though it's going to cost you a few bucks to get that metal detector. In the long run, it's definitely worth it, especially if you're serious about the collector life. You will definitely make your money back. Now, as far as the binoculars, I don't think, as long as you have all your abilities upgraded, all the eagle eye powers, you don't really need the binoculars, to be honest. See, White Wolf Gaming, what's up, White Wolf? We'll see, loving your streams. Thanks for Red Dead content. Thank you for taking the time to watch my content as well as my live streams, White Wolf. Very much appreciated. See, Christina's getting her fix till you get home. Cool. Very cool. And by the way, there's a lot of chocolate daisies spawning around Lemoyne today. And that's an easy find. One of the easier flowers to find is the chocolate daisies. Alright. Trying to see if there's anything vibrating over here. Right now I'm just goofing off, roaming around. I guess I could go to Cholla Springs and see if I get jumped by a cougar. Or pounced. Wait, there's another collectible. Let's see, Mr. Young, the collector has a downside. You will level up so fast that people will think you're good at the game. Yeah, I'm rank 162 and people think that about me as well.
I mean, I'm a level 204, but I mean, if me and GB were to have like a 1v1 in PvP, I'm sorry, GB. I'm sorry.
Well, you don't have to flex, jeez.
I know, but man's got to go flexing. I've got to flex some skills.
Well,
big man Kane's got to go flex.
Well, for the record, I'm way better at collecting than you, so there. Boom. My collecting game is way better.
Well, that's collecting.
Well, we all have our strengths, okay?
I know. Strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
That's what makes us human.
If you need to find something, I can find it. But if you need somebody to help your PvP, Kane will help you with that.
Yeah. I mean, I would get into PvP in GTA Online, but the PvP in that game is fucked.
Yeah, it is.
I prefer it in this game because it's more balanced over, GTA Online.
Yeah.
But as the old saying goes, give it some time and
yeah, I'm sure they'll add stupid things eventually. It's only a matter of time. Erica, the animals are starting to spawn. Yeah. At the beginning of the stream, we were having issues with it, but then we jumped into this lobby to help out Master Razor with his cell. And since then, you know, we've seen more animals. Whether or not I actually run across some cougars in a minute remains to be seen. Of course, the cougars will, if I'm lucky, I'll spot the cougar before it spots us. If there happens to be one up here in Cholla Springs. Usually Cholla Springs is a good place to find cougars. Let's see, Fat Chinese Gaming. Hello, Fat. How's it going? Just got home from work. Awesome. Hopefully work went good.
Whiskey, help me. Help me, Whiskey. Help me.
Let's see, J-Rush, bounty hunting, the only way to get that gold. Yeah, bounty hunting is a great way to get gold. So, yeah, if you're looking for ways to earn gold in the game, bounty hunting is definitely one of the routes you can take, along with obviously doing the daily challenges every day, as many as you can do, especially once you get it up to 28 plus days. That way you're getting like literally half a bar of gold every time you do a daily. And of course there's other activities that'll get you gold as well, like all the PvP events, stranger missions, Land of Opportunity will get you gold. Collecting obviously won't get you gold, it'll get you money, which is good. Money's always good. But there are obviously some things that will require only gold. And for
Like those ponchos that just released.
yeah, the ponchos and the new coats are gold only. Sad. But I like my gold more. Besides, I already have a poncho that I can't get rid of, no matter how hard I try. My freaking Garwood poncho doesn't go away, so why do I ever need to buy another poncho again if this one keeps spawning on my outfits? And sometimes this and my pants are the only thing that spawns on my character. Alright. One day I'll find that 12th arrowhead again. Then I'll have an arrowhead collection complete.
One day. What's the arrowhead you miss?
I don't know. The 12th one?
Well, you're missing a Peter Capaldi then.
I am. Let's say J-Rush. I normally like to pounce a hot cougar. Yeah, well, where I'm at, it's not even Saturday night yet, so... Let's see, Tokyo Tent. Alright, Tokyo Tent, I will see you later. Yeah, we're going to be doing the Xbox stream tomorrow. You're welcome to join us. And if I have enough people after the stream, we may also record the poker video after the Xbox stream tomorrow, since we didn't do it Friday. I couldn't get enough people together, but maybe after the Xbox stream we can record that, and that way we can go ahead and get a poker video for people's craving more poker action for Friday. So that might be the plan. Kind of like that old saying, two birds with one stone, you know. While I have all of you here, like tomorrow, on my Xbox peeps, if I have any Xbox peeps tomorrow, I may just convince him to stick around for an extra hour to record a poker video with me. But yeah, we will have the, at the very least, we will have Xbox stream tomorrow. So that'll be fun. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let's see, Fat, if you're trying to look for a cougar, just stop thinking about it. Well, or go to Cholla Springs. Usually there's cougars over here in Cholla Springs. So I'll show you. Usually a good spot. Yeah, it's usually about here is a pretty good spot for a cougar. Just got to make sure that you see it before it sees you. Because sometimes the cougar will get the drop on you.
Gotta have that paranoia of a Soviet Union leader, a certain Soviet Union leader. You gotta be paranoid as hell when it comes to looking at those cougars.
Yes. Alright, so we're close. Just gotta be careful. Yeah, Blackbone Force is yeah, that's another good spot for a cougar. This is usually good. Okay, there's one. Okay, hold on, where are you at? Ah, one down. Oh, you only have to kill him. You don't have. Well, I'm still gonna take him. So.
mean, hell, even better. You could put it in the wagon.
Yeah, it's
save
only a.
that, and then-
Nah, I'm just gonna go sell it right now.
Oh, okay.
It's only a 1-star. So.
Okay.
See, that's the way I like it. I like it whenever they spawn and not right up close on you. That way you're far enough distance where you know your horse isn't gonna just buck you off, unless you have an Arabian, which bucks you off every time.
Yeah.
But
Clementine's gone through a lot. She has, you know.
Yeah.
She's gone
But
through a lot.
that cougar was a mile away. and your Arabian's like, nope, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Well, you see, my girl Clementine, she just doesn't like cougars. She don't like them cougars. She's had a bad experience with cats. Or was it dogs?
So you're watching King of the Hill, Space Monkey? Very cool. It's been a while since I've watched Space Monkey. I mean, King of the Hill. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. It's been a while since I've watched King of the Hill. Let's see. Dr. Anarchy, I'll see. I'm level 148 because of the collector. Oh yeah, you get a ton of XP for being a collector, trader, and bounty hunter. So you can easily. It's considerably easier to rank up now in Red Dead Online since Frontier Pursuits because of the roles. They definitely help you rank up easier. See, Erica, the Arabian is too skittish for your liking. I feel the same way. I mean, it's a great horse, but that's definitely an issue it has that it's a big reason why at the moment I don't have an Arabian. I may get the Rose Gray if we ever get the Rose Gray, or maybe that Warped Brindle that we just found out about. That's coming with Red Dead Redemption 2 PC. I'm sure eventually they're going to add that horse to online as well. It's only a matter of time. But hopefully that'll be a really good horse too.
I was wondering when you...
Let's see, Stevenson. Stevenson says, a tip for the cougar spawn, put a carcass on your horse and go in cinematic mode near Ansburg. I don't know if they actually go after you because you have a carcass. I think it just happens to be like timing when it comes to the spawn rate. I mean, it's possible, but I don't know. I think it's just because, I mean, case in point, I didn't have a carcass on my horse a moment ago, but I knew that a cougar would spawn over there in Cholla Springs. I just happened to go over there because there's a very good possibility that it was going to spawn, and sure enough, it did. So I think it just really depends on the spawn rates, more or less. Let's see, which horse is the best war horse? The Turkmen, I don't know if the Turkmen is officially classified as a war horse, but I do find it as, like, of the top tier horses, I do find it to be the bravest one in my opinion. It may not be as... It may not be as fast as, say, the Arabian or the Foxtrotter, but it can still keep up with it.
There it is.
You know, it's not going to be, like, right behind one of those two horses, but it keeps up. But that's just my opinion about the Turkmen. I think it's the bravest of the top tier horses. You know, from my experience with the Turkmen as well as the Foxtrotter, and of course, as I call it, the Foxtrotter Mark II.
Oh, the Crileo.
Yeah, that. There's so many ways that people pronounce that. I just call it the Foxtrotter Mark II. That's what I call it. Okay, so Blackbone Forest. I think that's up here in Big Valley. We'll spawn over there and see if we can find that cougar. Then I'll call it a day after that. If I can find the cougar, or if it finds me. Let's see, physics. Let's see about a Red Arabian. Oh, the Red Arabian. Oh, the Red Chestnut Arabian's like the lowest tier Arabian though, physics. It's cheap, but it's cheap for a reason.
Made a mistake there, boy.
I mean, some of us were lucky enough, well, early on, you know, on launch of the beta on PS4 to get the Red Chestnut for free, and that's its value to me. That's the only price tag for the Red Chestnut I'm willing to accept. Free.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't spending a dime on that horse.
It's a nice looking horse, but it's
a good starter horse, but it should always... I feel like back in beta, I know there was the whole Rockstar Sony deal and all that. That's why it was free for us and we
Well,
got it a month early.
Yeah.
But I feel like they should have. I don't know. They should have done something.
Yeah, well,
They should have at least done it a week or two for Xbox 3. But
well, I think that whenever they did release it, and I've mentioned this previously, that it should have there should have been a limited time period for people to get that horse for free, just like with some of the other items that they've done this with. And you know, we have the Elegy as a really good starter car in Grand Theft Auto Online that you can get for free if you're just a social club member. And you think they would have done the same thing with the Red Chestnut Arabian, made it to where like you could get that for free as long as you had your Rockstar Social Club account linked to Red Dead Online. But no, they didn't do that. Reasons. Let's see. Physics. Only bought the Red Arabian because the other ones are locked. Okay. Well, I mean, like I said, it's a good starter horse for you, but eventually, if you want to stick with the Arabian, that breed, then eventually you want to get a white or black Arabian whenever you get those unlocked. See, the Lady in Red, let's see, I got my Red Chestnut for free, but I got the Missouri Foxtrotter, and I love it with the collector saddle. Yeah, the Foxtrotter is a fantastic horse. See, I need to have some grub.
as good as my Clementine.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, everyone has a different like, you know, when it comes to I don't think there's any really such thing as a bad horse breed. It really just depends on what you prefer. Like Erica, she loves her Mustangs. And that's fine. You know, as long as you're happy with the horse, and if you have a really good saddle on it, and you have the top tier stirrups, like I would say at the moment, Nacogdoches is probably, for anyone that hasn't gotten up to high enough rank, Nacogdoches is the way to go. Especially once you get those top tier hooded stirrups, then it's a pretty good boost for almost any horse. Even like a really low tier horse like a Kentucky Saddler or a Tennessee Walker or even the Red Chestnut Arabian. Alright, so I think we're in the right spot. Double check. Of course, as I double check, I'll be attacked. Yeah, right here. Okay. Just up the road where we should find another cougar waiting to pounce. Hooray! Speak of the cougar. Oh, hi. Oh, missed. Got it. Alright, well, that one's down now. It got 2 bullets! Because I don't know why, but I had to shoot it twice.
Hey, you got your gold, so...
And I didn't even have to buy it a drink. Alright. So at least I got that done. Let's see what other... I don't know if if I come back later this evening, I may knock out some of the other things. But I think I'm good for now. Collector's maps. I'm not going to buy any more collector's maps. I'm good on that. Donations? Nah, I'm good. I don't know if anyone has any more goods to sell, but... Yeah, I'll be alright. I'm gonna go sell this real quick, and then after that, we will wrap up the stream. So, Kane, are you planning on live streaming in a little bit?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am.
What is
gonna be streaming.
your plan?
My plan is to finish season 3 of The Walking Dead, and I've mentioned this the month of The Walking Dead. I'm finishing it. So after I'm done, you know, hanging out with GB and all you fine folks in the chat,
Yeah.
you're all cordially invited to join me on the finale of season 3 of The Walking Dead. You know, you're not forced to, but you're welcome to. You're invited if you want to join.
And for any Walking Dead fans out there, check out Kane's channel. He also does Grand Theft Auto Online as well as Red Dead Online. Some other content too. I don't think he'll start his stream right away, but he's probably about to go start putting that together. So
Yeah, I'll probably get some to read and then I'll start streaming.
yeah.
Probably the plan.
See, Erica's thinking about getting Walking Dead.
Oh.
What would you recommend
Yeah.
for somebody thinking about getting the Walking Dead series?
With Definitive Edition, I mean, it's really down to choice. I mean, you get all 5 games in one, you know, game, obviously. But the problem is there are a lot of bugs in it. I mean, there's even one bug that happened when I was streaming season 1. It happened in the preview for episode 3, and there was a shot where some of the characters were in an RV. It didn't show them in the RV, it just showed them floating, driving down the road. When I saw that on stream, I was pissing myself.
That's hilarious.
So, I mean, if you want to get it, Erica, go ahead. I'd probably recommend it if you want to get all games without, you know, spending the extra money on Season 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, if anyone's getting definitive, you know, go ahead, get all 5 games. But just know there are a few bugs, and I feel like Skybound, they're working around the clock to try and fix.
Well, hopefully. Hopefully they are. So, that's what Kane's got planned coming up in a few minutes from now over on his channel. As I sell my 1-star Cougar, and Erica says, look, Erica, I'm getting something out of it, so something is better than nothing. And it didn't pounce me and kill me, so it's a win in my book, you know? It's a win.
Oh, bless her.
And everything else I hold on to for dailies, in case anybody's wondering. Meat for dailies, feathers for dailies, various animal parts for dailies, animal fat for explosive slugs, whenever I need to make more explosive slugs. Eventually I'm going to do a daily challenge guide video one day. When I get around to it. And I do appreciate everybody that's been watching the beginner's guide video. A lot of people are watching that, so hopefully it's proving helpful for people. Let's see, I think there's a card over here somewhere. I think I heard a little vibration. Yes. Now where is the card?
If you please.
Oh, it's inside the gel. Okay, I guess I'm going to gel before I wrap this one up. Alright. So yeah. There it is. I went to jail and all I got was a card.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing.
Alright. Well, let's see. Kane, along with Whiskey, Fashion, and Master Razor, thanks for playing with me today. And I will catch all you later. And, oh yeah.
Man. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. And Potato Gaming, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation as I wrap up the stream. But, yeah. Kane will be doing his Walking Dead stream in just a few. Alright, so, wrapping this thing up. Let me go ahead and go back to story mode real quick. Get some music in the background. See Fat Johnny's Gaming. Check out Fat Johnny's Gaming's channel as well. He does awesome content too. Plus, he's one of my elite members. Oh, well, hopefully, once we get to 10,000 subscribers, we'll do another exciting Q&A. Let's see, C-Man, let's see, insert. Yeah. Sound effects, aren't they great? I love sound effects. I guess because of my radio background. You are very sneaky, very sneaky. Sneak it in right at the end, C-Man. Good to have you here along with everybody else. C-Man, Space Monkey, Physics, Dr. Anarchy, along with White Wolf, Kane, Whiskey, Erica. Erica doing a great job as always modding. Thank you so much, Erica, our mod commander. Lady in Red. Let's see, who else was here? Physics was here. And J Rush was here. Thanks for being here, J Rush. Stevenson was here. Thanks, Stevenson. Jer Sauce. Tokyo Tint. Space Monkey. Mr. Young. Christina. Trying to scroll back and see. If I haven't said hi to say goodbye to you yet, just say goodbye right now in the chat and I'll say goodbye. McLevin. Thanks for being here, McLevin. Belfast Gamer. Thanks for re-upping and becoming an elite member again. Very much appreciated. Being a Super Chat hero or a member is never required, but always appreciated. And that's what we have the wall for. By the way, shout out to Red. And the game, for some reason, sent me into story mode, not into online mode. Okay, well, good thing I had the wall up because I don't want any spoilers. Because I beat Red Dead Redemption 2 over on PS4. On Xbox One, that's where Black Hat Arthur is. So that's where I put Black Hat Arthur. Speaking of Xbox, tomorrow. That's right, 4 months. 4 months now, Belfast Gamer. Thank you so much for being part of the GeauxBurns Nation as a member, elite member, for 4 months strong now. Very much appreciated. And that's right, everyone's flexing. Well, everybody, all my members are welcome to flex because they go above and beyond, and it's very appreciative. My members, my junior members, my elite members. By the way, you can find a whole list of my junior members and elite members below in the description section, as well as over in the About section of the channel. And, of course, once again, thank you to Red for today's super chat of 4,000 Colombian pesos. I will be adding you to the Super Chat side of the wall mañana for the Xbox One Red Dead Online stream. If you're new to the channel and you like the content, I stream Red Dead Online along with Grand Theft Auto Online. I'll play a few other games here and there. For example, probably some Jedi Fallen Order coming up in about a month from now. I'm planning on doing that because I'm a Star Wars nerd. Not really happy with the direction Disney has gone for the most part, but I am excited about Jedi Fallen Order. If you like the content in the streams, you're welcome to subscribe and join the GeauxBurns Nation, just like Potato Gaming just did. And to be notified about future streams and content, a few things you can do. Ring the bell. It works sometimes. You can also be notified via Twitter, Facebook, as well as our awesome Discord community. By the way, all the links to the GeauxBurns Nation found in the About section of the channel as well. And join us tomorrow for the Xbox One Red Dead Online stream, where we'll do more daily challenges, goof off, and hopefully have a good time. Have a great weekend, and as always, from me to each and every one of you cowboys, cowgirls, and cowpokes out there, from the bottom of my heart, as always, thanks for watching.